Okay. All right. This is a little unusual. We're on a Saturday morning / afternoon, depending on your time frame. So good morning, good afternoon, everyone. This is a Masculine Geek special AD&D live stream game with the regular crew, as you can see here. And we have a dungeon master who's in the center icon, and and there's Robert's character, Mr. Jeffro Johnson. Mr. There.
Mine's bigger than yours, Rollo.
Yeah, mine's official. Mine's legal. Table legal.
There you go. So Mr. Jeffro Johnson, Mr. DM, take it away.
Hey guys, welcome to the game. Thanks for having me on. You guys are legendary. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
We tried.
As are you, actually.
I'm just
if not infamous.
You guys have you guys have been in a spell of forlorn encystment for decades and probably hundreds of years at this point. You guys long ago you were in the greatest AD&D club ever. You played a lot of games. Then you grew up and you quit playing. Your characters all stayed in this spell of forlorn encystment ever since. But now you're all back together after mastering the arts of weightlifting, pickup artistry, and outdoor adventure. You're having some beers together, and you decide to start your campaign back up again. But something's gone wrong. You're in my campaign now.
Oh fuck!
You guys are going to you're entering my currently happening campaign right now. So if you leave this hex, this wilderness hex that you're starting in, events that are in motion are going to be as they are being played everywhere else right now. So like if you had you remember if you had 3rd edition Gamma World, you had the sample adventure in there where you would do a hex crawl as to learn the game. This is like that, except there's all these other players doing stuff all around you. As to the scenario, the apex, the climax of your campaign was to find the greatest artifact in the history of D&D. You guys were right on the doorstep when you got double-crossed. Each of you, 6 characters, have a key that will unlock this ancient temple that now lies before you. You're surrounded by a steaming hot jungle. What do you do?
Well, nice to see you guys again. Welcome back.
Been a very long time. Yes.
Right. Okay. So everybody have a key, right?
We hold up a key. Yes. This key unlocks. All right. You have to turn it at the same time. Jeffro, is there any obvious place to put these keys?
Oh, right. Yeah. It's steps going up, kind of a pyramid looking thing. It's not really that big. It's the temple is about, I don't know, like 50 or 60 feet by 50 or 60 feet or so. Up there is arranged the 6 keyholes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's across 60 feet. No, not 60 feet. Across 15 feet. They're kind of evenly spaced at the top of the staircase. The staircase goes up about, I don't know. It's a 50 feet increase going up. Okay. Going up the stairs. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking around. Is there anybody else around us? Do we see anything in the jungle? Are we being observed?
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, you're hearing like jungle sounds like out of a Tarzan novel. There's I don't know. It's eerily quiet. The animal sounds are like.
That was my next question.
They're more distant than they seem to be. It's like weirdly quiet in your vicinity.
Okay, so if the animals aren't close, if they're afraid to be near here, there's something that's frightening them away. But that could be us. We just popped
True.
out of the ground after who knows.
Well,
how
I'm
many
trying to be as
centuries.
stealthy as possible. I'm just keeping an eye on everything around me. My
There any,
eyes are shifting.
Jeff, I'm going to look at my key. Is there any kind of iconography that like corresponds to the keyholes up at the top?
Oh,
or can I tell?
yeah, it's got the Van Halen symbol on it.
For mine, okay.
Nice.
I was just wondering if there's like some order or there's some like appropriate way to do to like we got to go in sync. I don't want to cross the streams or anything like that.
Bad.
So there's a corresponding icon or something like that on the actual keyholes too.
Yeah, you guys can match them up. That's no problem.
Okay. All right. Well,
who's going up the stairs first? I look over at Sojourn. How do you pronounce it?
Janus.
Sejanus.
Mhm.
And it looks like we're both pretty heavily armored. So I would suggest that we take the lead and the rest stay close, but not too close. We don't know what we could run into going just up the stairs. Who else has got pretty good armor?
I have shit armor.
Okay, you're squishy. You should probably stay in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm probably the best armed and armored person in the group. But the thing is, if someone's leading the way or scouting ahead, I would suggest someone a little bit quicker on their feet and perhaps more capable of noticing things like Valerian or perhaps the monk.
Well, Marek is an assassin, and he obviously does thieving shit, so I can.
Mhm.
Maybe you
fairly
should go
quickly.
up first then.
I'm gonna using the short sword. I'm just gonna tap the stone and check and be alert for traps.
I'll follow up
All
behind
right,
you. I'll follow up behind you.
All right.
Likewise, I'm going to probably stay a few yards to one
Oh yeah.
one
And
side or the other.
if you said this already, I my bad. But what time of day is it?
Oh, it's morning.
Oh, it's morning. Okay, we're starting. All right, good. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to move. I'm not going to move too quickly, but at a reasonable pace to be able to check anything that's out of the ordinary on these stairs as we make our way up.
Yeah. No traps.
All right, cool. All right, gentlemen. Wow, it seems to be trap free. If someone wants to walk abreast of me that has a little more power than I do, I'd be much appreciative. I'll watch your back.
I'll go up to the top with you.
Okay.
All right, cool. So we're
as
gonna
you're
move.
going with him. I'm going to stay opposite side. So whichever direction you're going, I'm going to cover the other end.
All right, cool.
I'll take
So that's what we're doing.
We're all going to need
All
our
right.
keys, so let's get up here.
Yep.
All right. All right. I don't think it matters. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Are you turning the key?
I'm putting mine in as I get up there. I'll find the corresponding icon though. I'm putting it in.
Hang on. Let me check this shit. I'm just gonna eye out the keyholes. There's something weird happening here. Just straight up keyholes.
You have a feeling that the keyholes are not the means with which the DM's going to kill you.
All right, I'm just making sure. I could see you pulling a fast. I could see you pulling a fast one right now and going, "Ah, you're dead."
As
Yeah.
you turn the keys, you just
Killed by
feet.
keyhole.
Yes.
Killed by fucking keyhole.
I have a feeling this isn't like Tomb of Horrors. So,
Oh, that's good.
oh, you put the key in, you're dead.
You're dead. Ah.
Thanks. We'll see you later.
Sucked out of your body.
Hey, Drew, Tancred grabs you by the shoulder and hands you a shield and tells you that it seems to have some magical property. It's much lighter than a regular shield and certainly protects well, similar to the shield I use. And if you can't use this, please give it to Sejanus. But
You can use it.
just in case.
I will hold on to this. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. I must have misplaced my magical one before we get
Misplaced.
lost it before we get stuck.
Oh, and my understanding was that TJ had the best armor class of all y'all because he's got.
Yeah. What the hell is TJ's name? He didn't put.
I put Valerian. Valerian is his name.
Valerian, yeah.
All right,
let me get rid of.
Yeah,
the
I don't
banner so
see
we can
Amos's
the names.
name.
Yeah, no one has
Levi.
their goddamn names.
I got mine on.
I got mine on.
Whoa! I got mine right there. What are you?
Yeah,
talking?
see? Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Amos, change that shit.
I'm working on it.
God damn it.
Oh, this brings my AC to -2.
Nice.
Get your happy asses up here.
All right.
All right, we're all at the top. We're got our keys in the keyhole. The key masters.
Right. Right. So is it click? Are we in?
We're clicking.
Are we ready? Are we gonna?
We're inserting
All
now.
right. Yeah.
All right, all at once. Ready?
Are we asking if
Wait,
it's
is
in?
it on 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3 and then we
Then click. Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
so
and then click.
Okay.
And go.
Go.
So the front face of the temple opens up like a big garage door. And inside you see it. It's now this entryway is about 15 feet wide, and it goes into this building there's like a hallway that's only about, I don't know, about 10 feet in that you would go. But beyond that, it looks like it's just this large room about, I don't know, like 40 by 40 or 50 by 50 feet, something like that.
I walk up.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Wait.
I hear dice rolling.
Oh,
You're all done.
because you guys have elves with you,
Yes.
God.
you happen to notice that there's 2 secret doors, one to the right and one to the left, right here in this passageway.
Shit.
One to the right and one to
I
the left.
look over at Sejanus and I motion.
I look at you and I go like this.
Okay.
Over there. You got one over there?
So we have 2 doors. I don't know if you can see them, but they're to the right and to the left. Now that we point them out to everybody else, would they be able to notice them, or do they need to go and
Yeah.
feel
I'll
around?
make everybody aware that there are 2 secret doors, or are they concealed doors?
Secret.
Secret. Okay.
All right. Merrick's going to head over to the door on the right and check that out for any kind of traps or weirdness. Just running his hands along the wall, trying to do.
Keep going. I'm gonna get some. Somebody's got to map this shit. So let me go get it.
You're the mapper.
I stand about 5 feet back from
Merrick.
sorry, what's it? Merrick. Just waiting to see if anything happens when the door opens, or to grab and try to pull him out of the way if something pops out at him.
All right.
Right.
I'm going to attempt to open
All right,
this,
so-
this right-hand side
I'm still
door.
not seeing the doors. They just look like walls to me.
All right. So I've got Merrick at the secret door on the right.
Correct.
With Silver right behind him. Everybody else is still kind of nearer to the steps.
Yes, that's correct. At least in my case.
All
Yep.
right, and then
That sounds about right.
Levi sees them going over to the left. He goes over to the right with kind of holding his spear out, kind of tapping in the wall on the right.
all right. So the monk went over to the left secret door while this is happening.
Yeah, because they went to the right door, so I'm going to the left wall and I'm tapping in the wall. Like, is there another door, or is there traps here or anything?
All right.
Because I can't see the door, right?
Right. Right. All right. So like you're examining it,
I'm examining the left wall, just kind of.
and like I'm really sorry, dude, but like I'm gonna need you to roll a d6.
Okay.
You're dead.
3.
Okay. Now I always get like this is the surprise rule, and I always have to look it up. So forgive me. It's the nature of AD&D that
It's party by party.
I can never remember whose surprise die does what. So wait, you got a 3?
Yes.
So if the party die is 3 to 6, and all right. So there's no surprise. But as you go forward to that door, you notice that up ahead and to the right inside the room, kind of crouching in the corner here, is a beholder.
What?
Holy crap.
Is
All
it
right.
in the eye?
Game on.
Jesus.
Does it
Christ. All
make,
right.
we'll just say eye contact with me?
Yeah, it's roll for initiative time.
Oh, shit.
It's a 10-sider, right?
Group initiative.
I'll be in charge for a while.
Is it group or individual?
Oh, it's definitely group initiative by side.
All right.
It's 2d6, right?
But before we roll, and it's 1d6 for each side.
Oh.
You guys have to you got to declare your action, like what you as an entire group are going to do.
Okay. Jesus. I will. What is? I'll throw up a shield spell immediately.
All right.
All right. Marek is going to back up and try to hide in shadows, and at the same time, he's grabbing the amulet around his neck and attempting to just graze the surface thoughts of this beholder to find out anything he can, like why it's here, what it's about. I mean, obviously it's guarding something, but I'm going to see if I get any secret information from this fucker. So I'm going to back up into the shadows.
All right. Good enough.
And
Got
I
it.
have a 43% chance.
So I guess, am I closest to it?
Like you're in the line of fire.
Oh
right
shit!
now.
So I now switched to kind of like I'm holding onto my spear and I'm running. I'm guessing running over to the left of the room, kind of like creating some distance between me and the rest of the party. You know what I mean? So now it has to look at us and them, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, separate its focus.
Yeah.
All right, so, okay, because the monk's going to run in. You can pretty well. You're so fast. You could pretty well be just about. You could be like halfway into the room.
Flash.
I'll put you like diagonal. The
Right.
monk is running over there.
Yep.
All right. That's 20 inches, dude. 20 inches, the whole thing. My bad. You could be anywhere you want to be. Like you could
Instantaneously.
You're so fast. Like your total kung fu. You could be anywhere you want to in the room.
Do I know what a beholder is?
Yeah, you guys played so much D&D, you know this in and out.
Okay. So I kind of look off to the, like, I don't look directly at it. I kind of look away from it.
Look into my
Like offset. Like I'm trying not to let it like
The peripheral of the corner of your eye and shit.
Yeah. I'm like,
Hey, it's not a Medusa, Levi.
I just, I'm freaking out, so I'm like running up to it.
Okay, you're gonna go
I
right.
go off to the side, and then I kind of come at it, still kind of splitting its
So
focus.
you're gonna charge him. You're gonna charge him with the spear.
Yes.
Perfect. Awesome.
Shit. I was going to attempt flattery and offer it to join us and offer to give some
Flattery.
of the treasure. Since
Kind words and flattery there, Drew.
They're
Hey
vain.
man, I put on a shield spell. I'm just taking precautions here.
Since I notice everybody else preparing to go violent immediately, I say fuck it and begin preparing.
Oh, love is love.
I'm probably just gonna run at it.
All right. Oh, awesome.
Try to stab it in the middle eye.
Yeah, you can negotiate with it. They're highly intelligent, as I
Yes,
yeah.
they are.
That's why
Well-
I'm trying to do the ESP on it.
Yeah, that might have been an option.
Well, I want shield spell, so I mean you can still talk, but I'm
I
just
talk then.
what's
If
up,
it
man?
doesn't
That's
look-
all I'm saying.
I attempt flattery.
Okay.
You
Nice.
want me to go? I tell it this is wow. I act surprised, and this is probably the most magnificent beholder I have ever beheld.
You've
You
ever
are
laid
quite
eyes on.
Impressive.
You look so sexy.
Well met, and would you care to join us? We are here to.
As I'm charging him.
I'm waiting for the ray of stone.
I run up and then I back up. If we would be glad to split to share any baubles or valuables that we find.
That are
while
probably
we're
yours
exploring
anyway.
this
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Tankard's-
Any other actions to declare before we roll, which you guys have
Tank-
never played?
Also,
You guys
TJ
have
has
never
to
played this way?
determine what he's doing. What's TJ doing?
I'm. Good question. I'm not going to check
Pissing
your
your pants?
perception.
Road perception.
Perception.
Woo! I think you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna have an arrow at the ready. I'm not going to knock it until you try it. But I'm going to I'm just going to have the bow. I'm going to have it where I can I'm not pulling the bow back, but I got the arrow ready to go if things go down.
All right.
And Tancred's taking up a defensive position by the door behind his shield with his sword at the ready, waiting to see what attack the beholder does and to whom the beholder attacks.
So Tancred's going to stay undercover here.
Yes.
All right. And now I got one question about like we got the monk and we got Silver walking up to it or charging it. Like what do you really want to do? Are you really going to go for the diplomacy, or are you going to go?
I am going to attempt to diplomacy, but if it seems uninterested in dialogue, then I'm just going to try to just slam my sword straight into its eye, the main eye in its head.
All right. So yeah, which you'll know by its expression. Now, do any of y'all speak Beholder by any chance?
Fuck. Does the Beholder speak Common?
Probably.
I speak Common, Elvish, Gnome, Halfling, Goblin, Hobgoblin, Orcish, and
I suppose anybody's lawful evil in the party.
Well,
I'm lawful evil.
You are.
I'm lawful. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm lawful
You're
evil.
assassin,
I'm
yeah.
an assassin.
Technically, you have alignment language, but I don't know how.
It's very basic. So I mean, but I'm not even thinking that because I know this thing's a bastard. I don't really give a shit.
It's smart. The ESP will probably get it. That's why.
Exactly. I'm gonna, like I said, try to glean its surface thoughts while hiding in the shadows. That's what I'm doing.
Yep. All right. And did you successfully hide in shadows? Is that good?
I'm not, did you want to roll that or me? It's 43%.
You go for it. Go for it.
All right. 28.
Okay. Right. You've Zelazny, Jack of Shadows style just melded into the other there.
Nice. Can't see me.
All right. All right. All right. Give me a D6 for y'all's initiative by side.
Who's rolling?
Go.
Rollo.
Nah, Drew should do it because Drew's the stupid ass. It's gonna go talk to it.
Right. You big dummy.
Yes, but Drew rolls bad.
Roll. What is it?
Good.
I got a 4.
Oh, 4. That's bad. You're very bad at D&D.
All right. Well, to the new guys that I don't hardly even know that you're gonna die in your first game here. I'm gonna just apologize in advance. So
That's fantastic.
This hurts more than it hurts you.
I'm going out in a blaze of glory.
All right, now, man. Okay. All right, now we have simultaneous initiative here. So what happens is the monk and then Silver are walking up to this thing, and he's got all kinds of ranged attacks.
Does my dexterity modifier apply to this though?
For your armor class,
it's a -1 defensive adjustment. That doesn't apply though in initiative rolls in the 1E, right?
Let me
It
check.
applies to your armor class for sure.
Well, yeah, I know the armor class, but I'm not sure about initiative. If we're doing group initiative,
this made me cry 4 years ago. The first time I tried to run AD&D, but the reaction attacking adjustment, I don't think it affects initiative. I think it helps you in surprise.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that makes sense.
All right, fingers crossed. See what happens. This might be not only the greatest one shot, but also the shortest.
Don't worry, TJ's got 2 wishes.
There you go.
Okay, guys. All right. Well,
All over here.
dang. Then, and we're committed to this. It's Drew and the monk, Drew and Amos, walking into this.
Well, I mean, I was running, but yeah.
Oh yeah, running.
Literally.
And so, I think in this scenario that given simultaneous initiative, that ranged weapons are going to go first, and that's going to favor the beholder.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Yep, and that's why I have the shield up.
Is that 10 feet range too?
I don't know.
Man, like 1, 2, yeah, and you're in range of everything. So I'm going to see what eye stalks are currently on you by rolling some 10-sided dice. He's got 10 eye stalks, and then the big eye, of course, is definitely on you. So let's see.
The big eye is on Amos actually. Because he got his attention.
Big
I mean,
here, pal.
I shouldn't say that. I would
I
imagine.
was gonna say, my understanding of Beholders, the big eye wouldn't affect the monk.
All right. Okay. Holy crap. Okay. Right. So these are all in range. All right. So like one of the eyes has no effect due to your high level. The other eye like does flesh to stone,
Shit.
So who?
Fucking tastic.
which I think is going to require a save versus.
Polymorph or
Petrification.
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 All right. I could pause to look that up, but in order to keep things moving, I'm going to just say save versus petrification.
Yeah, I've got mine.
Yeah.
20.
Nice.
All right, and then for the monk.
Oh, 11.
All right, and then what do monks save as?
Wait, what?
14.
What do monks save as? Do they save as thieves or clerics?
Oh,
Table.
thieves. Sorry.
All right, so if he's 6 and it's petrification, then you needed a. What did you get?
Sorry, what?
What did you get for your roll?
11.
Oh, did you get an 11? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you didn't get turned to stone.
All
right.
Yeah.
All right. Now the next two are fear and slow.
Same ones.
Save
So
against spell.
The
Yeah, you
fear
two
you're going
bastards.
to save versus wand.
Okay.
Okay.
So I need
For both of us, right?
Each of you, yes.
Fuck, 2.
But 9.
All right. And then the monk at
Against 1 is 13.
I rolled
Alright, so
2. My save, I need 11 or higher.
All right. So did you guys fail it or miss? I'm sorry.
I rolled 2.
Yeah. Amos, did you make it?
I rolled 9 and mine is 13, so I guess that's a no then, right?
All right, yeah. So, guys, you're scared, and then finally, the last thing that happens is let's do save versus spell to slow you down.
Okay.
Fuck, 8.
11 again.
All right.
I didn't make it.
All
I
right.
got my save is 12.
Okay.
I got 8.
All right. So you guys are slow at half speed. You're now running away from out of the temple.
Still pretty fast though.
Yeah,
It's like those nightmares where you are terrified, but you just are like moving through molasses.
Well,
Even though I'm hiding in the shadows, is any one of them running past me?
It's only a 15-foot wide entrance, so I mean they're running away, nearby you.
All
more
right.
or less.
Who's first in line?
Well, I was
The monk
closer
is-
to you because I was.
That's right.
Then
I'm
you
gonna.
get-
I'm
He's
gonna
so fast. He's first.
all right. I'll try to grab Drew's character and just slap him in the face. Just slap him out of the fear and stop him.
Okay.
I'm breaking my hiding shadows.
Cool.
Get back here.
All right, and
Hold
I
up.
don't think anybody else was in the range of fire, or in that monster's attack range. So I think he's done for the round, except for the ESP. And
What happened with that?
And what happens with that is you have a vision. This is the assassin that's in the shadows that previously was in the shadows. You have a vision of someone coming out of the door behind you. Something.
All right. Is that when you say behind me? Is that the right?
The
secret
secret door
door I was looking
at.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna, as I'm attempting to grab Silver, I'm gonna in a hissing voice is watch the right hand side secret door. Something's
Left-hand
coming.
side.
And I'm
Left-hand side.
or left-hand side.
Oh, wait.
Left-hand side.
Yeah, sorry. I mixed up where
Right.
you were.
Yeah, right-hand side. All right, right-hand
The
secret door.
left-hand
Something's
side
coming.
door is the one.
Is it? All right. Well, whatever door that I'm getting that sense, that's what I'm yelling. Watch that door. It could. Watch that door, and I'm Silver. Snap out of it, and I'm smacking him in the face.
Right. Okay.
So I let everyone know there's something coming to that left-hand side door.
Right. And the monk is just gone. I'm sorry.
Was he out the door?
That guy. Yeah, he just like flew.
Bolts.
I ran away.
You did. You son of a bitch.
All right. Dang. Well, that was better than being turned to stone, but like, yeah, it's still gonna be a boring game for you, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna be slow for a little while, aren't you? Unless.
All right. Now we got another turn here, and I don't know. And again, it'll be like you guys will declare all of your actions together.
Cool.
And then we'll roll initiative for both sides to see what to do with it.
Jeff, shields up though, right?
Yeah, you're good.
It's only verbal somatic, takes one segment. So
yeah, your shield is good. It's a new combat round, and your shield is now going
in effect. Okay.
Cool.
All right. The duration of that, by the way, is 25 minutes. So it's five rounds per level. So it's 5 times 5. So okay. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm whipping out my wand of lightning and firing it right at that thing.
All right, yeah, you could like walk up to the corner, assuming it doesn't. I mean, it may move some, but like if it moves into your line of sight, you're going and or
what I'm gonna do? I got a better idea. I'm going to wrap myself in the cloak of blending and then whip out the wand of lightning.
Awesome. Okay. All right, and you could be right up.
And I'll meld myself in with whatever the wall looks like.
All right, I know where you are. All right, so I got Rollo on the map. Good. Anybody else?
So am I still terrified and trying to run, or did Merrick slap the fear out of me?
I think it would take a cleric remove fear spell to fix this.
Okay. Do I continue running then?
You're trying to run, but yeah,
slow.
it's going to take all of your action to keep him in the fight. It seems for the moment.
All right, I'll concentrate on keeping him from running away.
And me?
I'm yelling for Levi in the process.
Am I like at the bottom of steps already? Like
you've gone into the jungle, man.
Jesus Christ.
All right, my attention is focused behind Merrick, where he said something was coming out of the wall. So I am prepared to engage with it once it presents itself.
Awesome, good. And I'm gonna like keep you in a position where the beholder can't see you unless.
Yeah, I'm trying to be as unobvious as a 6'4", 210-pound muscle-bound guy in full field plate can be.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Is that everybody? Anybody else? We got the ranger. What's the ranger doing?
TJ.
Yeah. What am I gonna do? I'm
shoot her.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Cool. Good. You'll be standing sort of near Rollo, but like not enough to give him away. All right. Here we go. D6 for if you guys win initiative, then you guys will just get your shots.
Okay.
What do you got, guys?
Rollo, you want to roll for us? And you're muted.
Yeah.
Hang on 1 second. I got it.
Because I'm
roll, goddammit.
Is that gonna work? Oh, it does. Nice. Okay, here we go. So
you gotta beat 4. You gotta beat
1d6,
4.
right? 1d6, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
1. Shit. You can't see it. There it is.
Okay, now this guy's got a move of 6, so yeah, he's oh man. He's just gonna move right around the corner and what in the world? Guys, this is a disaster.
Oh shit!
Are we all
We're
dead?
gathering. We're gathering.
You're all
man.
dead.
It's the end of the game. That
I
was
should,
short.
I should have just turned this all invisible.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys random eye stalks, 4 random eye stalks, and see which ones. Hopefully, it's the useless ones, but let's see.
Christ.
All right, we got fear again, and all right, cause serious wounds, which is not the worst thing.
Give me sleep. Give me sleep. Come on. Give me sleep.
Okay, he's gonna charm. Oh yeah,
Give me charm. Come on. Give me charm or sleep. I'm good with that.
Right? That shit don't work on me.
all right. All right, this time it's charm person, which I think the elves are immune to. Am I right?
Yep. Yep.
No.
90% resistance.
90% resistance to charm and sleep.
All right. Yeah, well, let's do the charm first then. So I'll check for Rollo here to see if he's charmed. Here we go. All right. So yeah, he Rollo and the 2 elves dodged the charm. But in terms of this area, that's going to leave everybody else to have to save versus spells. So
Fuck.
I don't remember where are those saving throw charts at? Sorry to
All
derail.
charmed.
It's in the DM's guide, like
I got mine up. Yeah.
79 or so.
79.
So
Yeah.
all right. Thank you.
Fear
That's
just
one
means
thing I
he
forgot
just
to roll
keeps
down.
running away, right? I literally can't stop myself from running.
You're in the jungle, man.
I can't stop myself at all.
No, you're still running.
Terrified.
All right, I need a 13 or higher. 19.
All right.
I rolled a 16.
I'm sure that's good.
It is my spell. I'm saving against spells, right?
Correct.
Yeah, spells 14. So yeah, and I rolled a 16.
All right. And so like I think everybody dodged a charm.
Yay!
Nice. Woo, fuck you guys.
All right,
Fuck
and then
that beholder.
all right, everybody's gonna take 7 hits from the cause serious wounds,
7 hit points.
except the monk.
Oh shit.
He's making out pretty good.
Now,
All right,
is the shield going to absorb any of that?
It's cause serious wounds, so it's sort of like a clerical type spell. So no.
42.
What are we getting? What are we hitting? 7?
-7
7.
on hit points.
Shit.
All right.
So does the fear stop when the beholder is dead?
Hopefully.
You'll find out how long it goes. You'll find out. All right. So
He's going to run into another adventure. Going to be another group,
So
another
we all
party.
dropped 7. Is that what you're saying? We all dropped 7?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. And now we have the fear and the slow again. So the save versus wand, or you're feared.
Okay.
Feared. I'm feared.
Since I'm already under the
Is that all of
effect
us, or
the
is that,
spell, roll
Does that
again?
apply to all of us, or just
Yeah,
and
'cause we're all
one
in the area.
Oh,
Oh, I read
each of you. Yeah, each of you will
All right.
save
12 or
individually.
higher. 16.
Oh, I made it this time. I get 17.
16.
I don't know if that makes a difference since I'm still.
Man, you guys are good on the saves. Damn.
save versus wand? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wand. Yeah, rod,
What
staff,
about-
or wand.
So what about TJ?
Yeah, what about me?
All right, TJ,
You
you
gotta
are
save too.
you're a fighter and you're 7th level, so your wand, your rod, staff, and wand you need a 12 or higher.
All right.
I rolled a 13, which barely made it.
Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Nice. That you got it.
Just
Mine is 11, and I rolled a 18, so I'm good.
Wow. Okay. Well, gosh,
If
this
I
isn't-
rolled 17, am I unafraid now?
no.
only if you roll a 20.
You're just
You're
not
just-
more afraid.
Right. You would have been extra afraid, but now you're not.
I'm still slapping the
still-
shit out of you.
All right, we got one last thing to check. Everybody save versus spells for
Except me.
slowing.
Oh, I got 17 again.
Except the monk.
13 or
I'm
higher.
slowly running away.
Nope. I didn't make it. I got a 4.
I got 13, and I needed
slow.
12. Okay, I made it by 1.
I'd be slow. TJ, you need a 13 or higher. Where you're slowed.
I got a 15. I made it by 1 as well.
I rolled a 12 again, so.
All right, so you're slowed as well. You and I are slowed. So I'm like slow motion slapping Drew's character.
All right, so I've got Marek is slow, and
Valerian is slow.
Valerian is slow. Nobody was charmed. Everybody was caused serious wounded, and you guys amazingly didn't die. Nobody's died yet.
Yeah, we took 7 points of damage.
You sound so disappointed in that, Jeffro.
I was worried that this thing was going to just kill you this turn, but I believe anybody that's not spazzing out,
That's me.
can get their payback.
All right,
Indeed.
wand of lightning, bam.
All right, all right. That's just an area effect weapon. So whatever the damage.
I'll give it to you real quick. I had it up here just a second ago.
Yeah, and you're free to roll that.
I was gonna say,
Save, so,
can Levi use his self-induced catalepsy to just make himself pass out?
You can't think about that. You're so you're in fight or
You're just
flight
terrified.
mode. You're in flight
I
mode.
was like, I'll
The
just.
only thing you're thinking of is, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That's what you're thinking. That's pretty much it.
But slower.
Right? Exactly.
And I'm going to give the beholder a save versus spells for half damage because I think that's normal for lightning and fireball attacks.
yeah, it's I can fork the blast, but I don't need to. I'm just gonna go one single blast, and it is well, he has to make a save, so go ahead and make the save. I'm sure that's because it's as the spell. So
All right. No, he failed to save.
excellent.
Yay!
Excellent. In that case, it is where'd it go? Where's it?
TJ, even though you're slow, are you still going to try and unleash your arrow since you were drawing back before you got hit?
So this is the description. It's there's 2 ways you can do it. It has shock function and it has lightning bolt, and I'm not going to try to shock him. Lightning bolt possessor of the wand can discharge a bolt of lightning. The stroke can be either the forked or straight, as per the lightning bolt spell. Damage is 12 to 36 points of damage. So it's 66 treating 1s as 2s, but saving throws are applicable, which you got or you didn't get. And the function uses 2 charges of the 36 that were in it already. So I'll pull the charges off of it. But so it's 66.
With ones counting as.
You treat the 1s as 2s.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll the damage, or do you want to do that? I usually
you go for it. You go.
I do. Okay. So it's what is it? 66? Yeah.
Yes.
66. Okay. Just so happens that I have all my Warhammer dice here. So. All right. Here's the. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now here's damage. All right, and the 1s are 2s, so that's 2, 5, 7, 10, and another 10. That's 20 points of damage right there.
I rolled better than you did.
Okay. Now I've got an esoteric rules question for you because there's a little bit of Dave Arneson that slipped into the monster manual here. The beholder has hit location.
Oh, all right.
Like 75% goes to the body, 10 to the central eye, 10 to the eye stalks, and 5 to the small eyes. How do you divide up
A single bolt into the.
just a single bolt then to wherever it lands?
I didn't fork it. I just went and shot one straight bolt at
Or
it.
does the whole thing get? Or well, if I roll body, then we won't worry about it. We'll just put it to the body. So, but like. You could do some weird rulings on this if you were inspired. But
yeah, you can take out the eye stalks of the beholder and
I think
still
the central
leave it
eye is the most dangerous one, but that's like
Right.
10% of the damage goes there. So
right.
Okay, so I got 76.
mm-hmm.
Oh wait. Oh no. But wait, there's a problem. I wouldn't have remembered if you hadn't said that the eye in the middle was the. He's got an anti-magic ray.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Coming out of his main eye.
Come on, man.
That's an anti-magic field, right?
So the lightning bolt goes.
Fizzles. Yeah. Damn it. Anti-magic ray.
Piece of shit.
All right. We run.
Just let me talk to him.
We run.
Yeah.
All right.
Run away.
Dang. Okay. All right. All right. Well,
Not for sure that was going to work, but okay.
We'll catch Levi in Regroup.
all right. Now AD&D has a notorious rule, which I'm beholden to. For the next combat round, you guys are electing to run away. This is going to give the beholder a free attack on you as you run away. I don't think it's two free attacks. I think it's just a free attack, if I recall correctly. It was some
Attack of opportunity, is it? Or am I thinking?
It's a little relic from. I think it comes from chainmail.
Yeah.
Um,
But TJ in this combat round was in the process of had drawn his bow and was in the process of firing an arrow when he got slowed.
oh, he can take that attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the attack. See,
Roll well, TJ.
Aim for the eye.
16.
All right, that's got to be a hit. Is AC 0? Do you hit AC 0?
That is a good question.
For a range of 6, AC 0.
And add your dexterity bonus.
What's your dexterity bonus?
The dexterity bonus is. Gosh dang it! My computer decided to freeze. 1 second.
What's your dexterity?
Yeah, no, 16 hits arm class 0 for a 6 level ranger. So with the bonuses, he's definitely got it.
Okay.
I'll take the damage.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Thacker is still important.
Yeah.
Exactly. And TJ, the bow is a 1d6 plus if you have any magic to it. I don't know.
Where the heck is my?
Oh.
Here we go. Okay, got it now. Okay, yeah. So there's the +1 for range attack with dexterity.
All right, so 1d6 plus 1.
Actually, I'm not going to break off.
So 1d6 + 1. Okay. We are gonna.
I got to try something. I got one more trick up my sleeve.
Right.
Okay. I'm not lying when I don't know if you guys can see it, but I rolled.
Yeah,
a
20.
No, I rolled a 6.
He rolled a 6, so a 6 + 1.
Oh,
so
nice. 7 points. Right in the fucking eye.
Yeah, anti-magic, that bitch.
bitch.
Right.
How you like them apples?
Although it's more like a 45 RPM on 33 for those of you who are old enough to know about record players.
That is true.
All right. That was a hit. It damaged his main body, not his main eye.
Well, if I could only roll the 7 out of 6, right?
Got
I'm just wondering how far away I am.
You're not wondering anything.
What's your movement per turn, and then half that because you're slowing.
Right. So yeah, you
Roll for
I
shitting
think
your
this has
pants.
been like we'll call it like what this has been two combat rounds, I think. So that's how far away you
This
are.
is 2 combat rounds, yeah. Which
So
is like, what,
120-ish feet.
Yeah. So
more than that.
Yeah, you're like the
What?
Jethro Tull song. You're bungling.
Each
through the
round is
jungle,
120, 100. Each round is 100.
No, but I'm slowed.
Isn't it feet inside
Oh,
and
okay.
yards outside? So it's half of his movement. What's your movement per turn? Or sorry, per round?
while slow, he's 10 inches.
Okay,
So
outside would be 30 yards.
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh! All right.
So you guys could probably still hear me screaming.
Yeah, screaming in terror.
Gradually fading
Like,
into the distance.
You
get
don't see
further
that
and
in the
further
Shaw
away.
Brothers martial arts movie. Gordon Liu doesn't go running through the jungle like that.
That was actually what I was picturing.
Yeah. 36 Chambers of Shaolin. Yeah, that's exactly.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, not just going to
I
all.
have a question real quick. Am I blended with the back of the wall there?
If it's magical, then you're not blended.
Oh, yeah, that's right, huh? Well, it is a cloak of blending, so yeah, it is magical. So I wouldn't be because of the anti-magic thing, right? Yeah.
Magic blending.
And the shield spell's worthless. So, okay. Let's see. So do we need to declare what we're going to do?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right. I'm going to tell these guys to run, and then I'm going to attack with the 9 live stealer and 20.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Nice.
All right. Everybody else.
I'm swinging.
I am holding my position because I am watching for whatever it is that's supposed to be coming out behind Merrick, because I don't want this despite him being not the most reputable person in our group, he's still a comrade, and I'm not about him to let him get stabbed in the back. So I'm holding my position behind my shield, sword at the ready, just in case something comes out to attack from behind him while these guys are making their retreat.
All right, so you'll be doing like a fighting retreat instead of just running like you're scared half to death.
Way ahead of you.
That's great. Now this exchange, it comes down to initiative. If you get initiative, you will attack first. I'm just gonna roll the beholder, and hopefully it's a really sucky roll for you. I got a 3, so if you can beat that.
Come on, Rollo.
All right. Oh, wait a minute.
I just realized something.
What?
Is that a slow spell? Is that a slow spell that I'm affected by?
Basically, yeah.
At 5th level, I am not affected by slow spells.
4. Gotcha, bitch.
So there you go. So you run even farther. That's not helpful, Amos.
Boom!
Gotcha, bitch.
4. Fucking beholder.
All right. Oh, and I did 2 attacks on it too.
The body is 0.
Is it?
Yes, but
excellent.
We're using the Arnisonian to hit location tables here.
Okay.
Which is going to be central eye is actually what you're going to hit with this thing.
No.
However, the spell, the spell can still steal its life.
Yep.
What is that, like on an 18, 19, or 20 or something
20.
like that?
I got to give a natty 20 to do it, but I got 2 attacks, and my THAC0 is 16. It is a +2 longsword because it's magic, and I also have a +1 added to that because I'm an elf.
Okay. Yeah, the first attack is going to be central eye, which is AC 2.
Okay. All right. So here's the first attack. First attack is a nat
20.
Yes!
Yes!
You just saw me roll that. You just rolled that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Can you see that? You gotta see that. You gotta see that right there. There it is. Natural 20. That's number 1. All right. And then number 2. 9. So I probably would have missed that one. Well, no, actually I wouldn't. That's that's 9 plus 5 is 14. So I would have missed that one. But I got that natty 20 on the first roll. See, that's why you roll it live. That's why you do that.
Yes.
Okay, what does that 9 live stealer do?
Here's what it does. Let's see. It's always a +2 longsword. It also has the power to draw the life force from an opponent and can do so only a total of 9 times before the ability is lost. A natural 20 must be scored on the wielder's hit dice for the sword to function. The opponent is entitled to a saving throw versus magic in such cases, and is if it is successful, then it does not function and no charges are used. So you got to make a save, but other than that, it's like death magic. So,
all right, I'm going to count him as a 6th level fighter for the purposes of saves. Does anybody object to that?
No.
All right.
What the fuck's happening?
Do what we got to do. No, I used a 9 life stealer. I rolled that 20 on it, and
you rolled a 20 on his first attack. Vince.
My first attack with the 9 life stealer.
Oh, fuck! That's awesome. I'm sorry, I missed that.
Sweet. That's why I told you guys to run, because I'm just gonna like go for broke.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna let you roll the save.
Jesus!
It's a 14 or better.
All right, here we go. Hang on.
Fail. Come on,
roll bad. 2.
Please roll.
Yeah!
Fuck you! Fuck you, builder. Right in the sun too. I like it, or the lamplight.
Right in the nuts.
Right in the cojones. What's cojones?
Oh God, I don't even know what to do anymore, man.
Right?
Is it dead?
Hey, I told you guys this was going to be the best RPG one shot in history.
It shrivels up into a ball of nothing.
You're DM, man. I just work here.
Can I come back now?
You fall in a sinkhole.
Oh God, no! Please.
Are you gonna roll for a random encounter for Levi while he's out in the jungle, completely separated from the rest of the
once he gets to the third turn,
don't give him any ideas.
I cannot believe I rolled that 20. I cannot believe I did that.
That's fantastic. Sorry, I missed that.
You'll have to go back and watch the replay.
Yeah, I have to watch the replay.
It's funny. Our D&D games
I would say right here. You saw me.
Right. Our D&D games are the only things I go back and watch again. And fuck the rest of it.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
That's awesome.
Okay, man. Okay, I've never run a beholder.
Tell me what happens, man. It's a 9 life stealer. That's all I can say.
To steal all 9 at once?
No, now it's an 8 live stealer.
There you go.
Okay, yeah.
I should write that on there. Now it's an 8 live stealer.
8 live stealer.
You guys may regroup outside of the temple and think up your next move if you want.
Can I regroup?
Hey,
it depends on your party.
All right. So what happens? Did it drop? What happened to it?
Oh man, dude, that thing's just dead. It's dead. Like it in a howl of rage, it's like consumed into your sword. It's just gone. It's just
nice.
Gone.
There's no body to search or to mutilate out of anger.
No, the whole thing, the entire creature, consumed by the soul, and you hear like an echo in your mind, Rallo. More souls for Ariok. More souls for Ariok.
Nice.
Blood for the blood, Dad.
I'm glad I actually got to witness that, because by not immediately running and keeping an eye on the doorway and stuff, I got to see that in real time. So,
and I told you guys, get out.
So, how many turns was that?
Wow.
Where did the monk
Wow.
That was 3 turns, right?
Yeah.
3 turns.
So I
You're
was.
still running.
That was the first time I used that in any game too.
Yeah.
When does the spell wear off? Is now that it's dead, would that dissipate, or do we have a certain number of rounds left?
The monk's still running. You're still scared. Like for turn 4, you're still scared.
You guys are still shivering. Drew, you don't have dispel magic like lined up, do you?
I do not have it memorized right now. No.
I have a rod of cancellation, but that doesn't do anything. It just drains magic items.
Magic missile, sleep jump, feather fall,
And you wouldn't be able to cast it because you're fearing too.
Yes, I'm afraid, and I've got the invisibility 10-foot radius.
All right, we're just gonna have to wait you guys out.
Yeah. I'm still waiting to see what, if anything's, coming out that door.
What's it?
We should also consider the fact that we don't have any way to heal our HP right now, right? Nobody has a heal spell or anything like that, or a potion of any kind.
I've got some potions.
Of healing?
Extra healing.
Oh. We should have thrown the philosopherity of love into the mouth of
Right? Having it follow us around like a puppy.
I'll fall in love with you, Amos. All right, so you guys want to regroup outside again? Because remember, well, I don't know this, but Vince does. Is there was supposed to be something was coming out of the sidewall?
Well, I yelled at everybody
out of the side hatch. Yeah.
Yeah,
so, and I'm watching for it right now. So I'm waiting for you to come up.
Maybe
we
retreat down the stairs.
Retreat down the stairs.
I think we are all substantially injured from this too, by the way. So
yeah, let's go back out into the jungle.
So for this very next combat turn, then right after the beholder
shrivels up,
everybody's outside. The monk is in the jungle. Everybody else is down the steps, except for Tancred, who's watching the door and from a quasi-covered position. So yeah, there's an action happening that you do see the secret door open, and well, it'll be a random person that he sees who he's going to go for here. 1, 2, 3. He's charging after. Looks like he's going to charge Rollo this turn.
Okay.
But you guys can declare your actions.
What is it? Is it a guy? Is it?
Oh wait, let me check my notes here. It's 8 feet tall.
Oh, shit. Okay.
180 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of a really dark colored insect humanoid thing with like giant mandibles.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Umber
Look like so yeah, you guys can declare your actions based on what you see him doing, and then we'll roll initiative and go from there.
Is this we see this before we leave?
I think I'm the only one that sees it, right?
Tancred sees it. Tancred sees it. Dennis's back is to this thing, because he's just dealing with the beholder.
Right.
But that's the scene. That is the scene for this coming round.
When I see it come out, I immediately go to engage it with my sword.
Yep. Boy.
And I will also let out a shout of what it is because I suspect it's an Umber Hulk.
Does it have multiple arms or is it just 2 arms?
Just 2 arms.
Okay, Umber Hulk. Jesus Christ.
One thing after another.
Slow
you guys are not surprised.
Yeah. So I will engage it.
You're human, Tancred, correct?
Yes, I'm a fighter.
Be careful. If it is an Umber Hulk, it will try to charm you.
I don't doubt that, but it's going to attack you from behind.
Anyways,
I'm a neutral good fighter and companion of yours, so there's no way I can't.
Am I surprised by it?
No,
I'm not. All right, in that case, Jesus, I've just got the sword handy. I guess I'll move to attack it. When it comes up on me.
Swords and swords, excellent. Okay, you got to beat a 1 to go first.
Go ahead, Robert. You roll that one.
I rolled a 2.
Well done.
Yeah.
Shoo-wee. Yeah. All right. You guys can roll your attacks.
Nice. All right. You go first. After you, sir.
All righty.
Oh, it's armor class. Well, hell, I don't know what the armor class is. Oh, this would be a great time. Let's use the weapon versus AC table, which I've been told nobody uses.
Yeah, we're gonna need it this time. That's for sure.
He's armor class 2.
Okay.
So be sure to use your weapon versus AC bonus for that.
Okay.
So for me, at a longsword, I don't know what you're using, but a longsword at AC2 is -2, so that'll negate my magical bonus, but I'll still get my racial bonus, which is +1.
Yeah, that only eliminates my hit adjustment, but it doesn't negate my magic. So, and I rolled a 15. So with a +4 sword, I have a 19 to hit.
Okay.
What, really?
Yes.
19?
Yes, because I rolled a 15
Ah.
and I have a +4 longsword. So
Oh, okay. Got you.
So that makes it 19.
Right.
Negating my hit adjustment, which was 2, because I have a -2 for that armor class. So I definitely hit it.
Awesome.
All right, I'm going to put 2 hits on it, and let's see. So I am at, if we're using the adjusted for armor class, it's +2 longsword, +1, so it's +3 altogether, and then -2 because it's armor class 2, so therefore it's +1 to whatever these 2 rolls are. So the first one is a 12, so that's 13, and that is 11. An 11 and a 13. I'm not sure I would have hit that. And I need a 16 to hit 0, so I would need a 14 to hit. Yeah, so I missed both of those.
Darn.
Okay.
Barely. One of them was just by 1. So.
All right. So
Jethro, is this considered large?
Absolutely.
All right. So 1d12 +4 from the magic and +5 from my damage adjustment from my exceptional strength.
Holy crap.
Get it.
You okayed it.
Get it.
Kill it.
I rolled a 10. So 10 + 4 is 14 + 5.
19.
So 19 points of damage to the bastard for
Nice.
trying to attack my companion from behind.
Fuck that thing. Fuck that
All
thing.
right. All right. Well, if he wanted to overbear you, your successful attack has prevented him from doing that.
Okay.
So I'm going to
Guilty!
All right, so I'm gonna pick someone to randomly to see who he goes off on, and it's Tancred.
Okay.
We're the only ones well, I know TJ's in normal mode too, right? He hasn't been affected by anything.
He's just slow.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right,
so is Merrick.
And then
So
your
I'm
armor
just
class
kind of trying to run away still, I guess.
0.
0. All right, so looking this up, so if he is 8 + 8, then versus 0. Wait, holy crap, that's terrible. Is that for real? 8 + 8, 8
Yes,
+
it
8.
is.
Oh no, it needs I'm gonna say it needs 12s. So checking that. Are there any other penalties that would be on this guy besides just the armor? I don't think so. So 12 and hit, miss, and miss. So you get 3d4 damage, which is 6. 8 points of damage added to your previous 7.
Okay.
Makes you at 15 hits total.
Right.
Which is Tancred, 15.
Yeah, I had 62 hit points to start with.
Which that you don't even feel that.
Holy shit.
Well, guys, based on that round, I don't think this is going to be that big of a problem for you guys. That finishes that round. The guys who fled know that this Umber Hulk is fighting you and that the Beholder is dead and they can regroup. Monk, I'm sorry, but you're still running.
Out into the void.
Son of a bitch.
I have. Are we at the 4th round of combat or the 5th right now? Going into
5th. Going
All
into
right.
5th.
I wouldn't want to screw that up. You know, I mean, to mess up timekeeping in this game would be very embarrassing for me.
It would actually. Yeah.
I'm like 600 feet away or something. I don't know.
I've got
You're
the time
still
tracking covered. I'll
But you
track
didn't
our
get turned to
rounds.
stone. You didn't
Yeah, you lucked out on that.
All right, so it's combat round 5. Yeah, what are you guys doing for this round?
Oh man, did we kill the thing? Did we kill the other? Did Tancred finish it
Oh
off?
yeah.
I still haven't been able to attack. Or I haven't
If-
told.
Hey,
Nothing
I'm
to
still
left.
afraid.
Did I leave? I thought he was right. I mean, you could. I don't know what. I don't know.
Well, he's moving slowly, so everything he's doing is slow.
Now, what could he have done anything reasonable in this round? Did I short that character from being able to do something? Did I leave him out?
If I'm still slowed and afraid, then there's nothing that I can do yet.
Just to
Right.
wait it out.
But yeah, you guys can come back. Oh, well, let's see. The Ranger opted to run away that round. So
I'm going to look into that room and see what kind of treasure that beholder had. That thing had to have something
But he
tasty.
was in a room. He was back in the corner when we came into.
He was just like right in that
He was
foyer.
just chilling right there
He was in
before.
that dungeon
Yep.
foyer.
Oh man, yeah. I am definitely. Well, I got attacked. So, but what my action is, I'm just going to go look and check the room where the beholder was.
So that Umber Hulk is dead.
No, that Umber Hulk was fighting.
Well, yeah.
Still alive.
One of the
Okay,
new
I can't
combat
do that. I
rounds-
can't do
Very much
that yet.
alive.
Okay, well, I'm still engaged.
And
so.
probably
the
mad.
people who withdrew can come back in now if there's
All right,
room for them around this big guy.
All right, I'm
yeah.
dragging Silver back with me into the dungeon foyer.
He's still struggling to get away.
Get it! Come on, you.
I'm
slapping
definitely
him.
not struggling to get away.
You're just getting away.
I'm glad you're going because I don't have to adjudicate monk
Right.
combat. This is
Look at the bones.
So yeah, what are you guys doing for this round with this poor guy? He didn't
Running.
Am I still afraid or slowed?
Do you trip, Amos? Does your character trip?
Apparently not with his dexterity.
You're really good at that.
Yeah, I'm a monk running
He's
away.
still
Really
afraid on
We're
turn
going to
5.
rename you Sir Robin for
Just
how
doing-
bravely you ran away.
Apparently, I'm
Parkour
also
through the
Sir not
jungle.
appearing in this game.
Comic relief,
He plays that part in every one of our games.
right? You're the minstrel of all our games.
Well, I'm engaged in combat, so there's nothing I can do.
Yeah,
so-
I am too. That's
I'm
why I am
filming now.
continuing to fight the Umber Hulk and yelling for my comrades to come and assist Sejanus and I.
All right,
Perfect.
all right. Marek is coming back in, dragging Silver with him.
And then as far as the ranged weapons in the melee is probably this is a big dude, but you still have a good chance of hitting your comrades if you don't go melee too.
Oh, I'm going melee. Don't worry. Oh, you mean as far as him shooting an arrow?
As far as the
Yeah,
ranger,
he's
yeah.
killing TJ,
Yeah, well, TJ.
who has a habit of damaging his companions.
Yeah, you have a history of that in your other Rangers.
Yeah.
Has
Yeah,
a-
this is a different ranger, different character. It's a completely different situation.
Oh, I've seen it. What's the worst? What could possibly happen?
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
Murphy's Law is very fond of TJ's character.
Relax, it'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
still
hey,
surprised
I
he
didn't-
got roles to be a ranger this game. It's not easy being a ranger in first edition.
Exactly.
Would that Umber Hulk be a giant class opponent?
Ooh, he's definitely big. He's definitely big. If it's not in the list, it's
Monster
not.
Manual of giant class things. Yeah. Well, the list is a very interesting list.
No.
Kobolds and goblins. Are
Yeah, I was gonna say it includes
giant
goblins,
class.
which is weird.
Yeah. But that's
wonder if
Gygax. I would not question the holy word of Gygax.
I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
He's fucking dead. Who cares?
But I don't know if an Umber Hulk classifies, although it is 8 feet tall. So yeah. So do we roll for initiative or what's the deal now?
Yeah,
we gotta wait till see what TJ's going to do. Go ahead, TJ. I didn't mean to step on you.
I'm going to attack.
Stepping on him.
All right, y'all come back and melee this dude. All right.
That's probably a good idea.
I've only got a 2, so
Yeah.
this guy's in super bad trouble.
All right. Shit. TJ, roll a d6.
All right.
Beat a 2, please.
Beat it.
3.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, AC is
On the way.
AC's 2. Good luck, guys.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm only at +1 on my attacks, so I guess I'll do mine. That's fine. Okay, here's number 1. And that's a 13, so that's a miss. I need a 14 to hit. So, and 18 +1, that's 19. So there's a hit right there. With the 9 life stealer, but it doesn't go off, so that's just normal damage. So it is strength bonus is +1, a +2 for the longsword. And so it's +3 bonus. So, and it is 1d12 because it's a large opponent. And I do a grand total. Oh, wow. 12. Did you guys see that? I didn't see that. Where is it? There it is.
Yep.
12 plus 3. So that's 15 points of damage right there. That was a good hit.
That's cool. You get to use a 12-sider. I like
Yeah.
it.
All right. I rolled a 19 to hit. So even without any of my bonuses, I've got him. And I'm rolling my d12. I rolled an 11. So 11 plus 9. So,
Dude, you
20 points of damage.
And I did 15.
You just cut his head off.
Nice. Yes. Well done.
Fantastic.
Just like an Errol Otis illustration.
Right? If we had more of a problem with this guy, I was going to I was going to use the Odalux irresistible dance on him, like the photo. Like
Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
That would
Like,
have been
I was gonna. That was my next thing. I was gonna do that. Read that scroll and have him start dancing for us.
If
Like
you
the-
use
like
it
the
on
little
Amos, he
illustration.
can't run any further.
If you could reach me.
I'm busy keeping you from running further, you schlong.
Are you kidding? Amos would be river dancing through the jungle if he did that. I mean, it'd be total
Fucking
Michael
Peter Pan
Flatley
over here.
stuff.
Okay, let's see.
Right?
So I'll use
Fucking
the
river dance.
I use shield spell already, so that's all right.
Yeah.
Wow, we just walked in the door and had to kill 2 different big monsters. This is
It's pretty cool.
All right. So
told you he was going for a TPK.
I'm telling you, man, this is like, I swear it's like a Team of Horrors.
I'm gonna be the only one that survives.
Eventually,
Keep
you'll
running,
tire
though.
and
Who
you'll
knows
run
when that's
back
gonna
to
wear
find
off.
us, and you'll get all of our gear and
Exactly.
manage to get through.
All right, so here's I'll declare my actions. I'm going to go back in the room and look now that this thing's dead. And by the way, that thing's probably got some kind of treasure in one of those other rooms. But I'm going to go look for go look around the area where the beholder was.
right.
Am I
All
still
right,
afraid?
is Silver still fucked up with the
All right.
slow and the fear?
Combat round 6. Drew, you're still afraid,
Okay.
and Monk, you're still afraid.
I'm gonna grab Mountain Dew. I'll be back.
I'm still restraining Silver so he doesn't fucking run away.
That's awesome.
Right here.
Is that Mountain Dew? That's awesome.
Where are the Cheetos?
You need some
over
Cheetos
here.
and Mountain Dew. You need some, get some Cheetos there, Amos.
I know you have to have Cheetos. What's the matter with you?
I
just had a
next
cheeseburger
game I have
delivered.
Cheetos.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So,
I'm going
so-
to inspect the
Okay.
body of the Umber Hulk
all right.
and kind of peer through the door where he came from, just to make sure there's not
Run, Levi,
some other big
run.
nasty
I
coming
love
out.
that we have people in the chat who would go look up. Oh, it's not a giant class. Thank you for that, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you. That's great. We got referees ready to like pull info for us.
Awesome.
Man, yeah, I mean, we cannot make a single rule wrong in this session. There's a lot
Yeah,
riding.
that's right. That is cool.
Oh no, you will catch all kind of Twitter hell, Jethro. If you make the wrong ruling.
Right. If I make a wrong ruling, then AD&D ceases to exist.
Yeah. It will
All right,
disappear
I got
to the
it.
negative material
I'm
plane.
riding on this
All right,
game.
so while these guys are freaking their ass out, I'm gonna go look at see where the beholder was, because beholders don't just sit in rooms like that.
Yeah. Woo. All right. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. I don't know who designed this dungeon, but yeah. All right. Now we
That
got
fucker.
we got Tancred in the room, we got Rollo in the room, and like somewhere on the steps we've got the assassin holding on to this other fighter magic user, Drew, that's trying to run away still. But that's that, yeah.
And the ranger was shooting arrows. He's just kind of in the room too.
All right, he can come inside the room. So there's 3 dudes in the room now. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah.
You guys are fucked.
Yeah, this is the way.
What else is new?
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. All right. I need to know, like, at the top of the steps. Now, remember, there's a 15-foot wide passage as you go in. Like, where do you want to be, Ranger? Like, where are you headed? Are you headed over to the body of the Umber Hulk, or are you headed over towards Rollo? Like, which do you want to do?
Rollo's to the right.
Yep.
I'm wherever the
Hulk-
Umber Hulk was. I'm going in
Umber
that way,
Hulk.
looking around.
Umber Hulk is to the left.
Well, I was at the. I mean, the Beholder is where I'm looking.
That's on the right.
What
yeah.
you doing, TJ?
I've been trying to.
TJ.
I've been trying to attack.
Oh,
Attack
yeah,
what?
Nothing.
everything's dead.
Oh,
I
that's
roll perception.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
really bad with visuals, like without visual, like
All right, so you're standing straight ahead, looking straight ahead. To your right was the dead beholder, which is where Rollo is.
But
and
you
to
were
the left
about
is-
to attack. You
Yeah,
were
and
about
on the
to hit,
left.
but-
Yeah, and on the left is the dead Umber Hulk with Tancred.
okay.
Everything's
So the
That's
one
right,
guy's
that's
still
right.
alive.
So do you want to stay
Yeah.
with Tancred, or do you want to head over to where Rollo is, or do you want to go somewhere
I
else?
want to go where Rollo is. Yeah,
All right, cool.
mine's still
All right.
small.
All right, yes. Okay.
You're still slowed.
You
Be
slowly
thankful, otherwise
move
you'd be
over
further away.
to where Rollo
Right.
is. And there's like, there's you guys get over there, and there's sort of like a beholder doggy bed. Like it's a pretty round beholder doggy bed.
I thought you were going to say another one, or like a beholder doggy.
And the Umber Hulk's entrails, you find nothing special over there, but there is a surprise attack. Yeah, possibly. So let's see what you guys do with it.
Are Umber Hulk's edible?
I'm gonna look this up. All right, roll a d6, Rollo, please.
All right. To see if I'm surprised, because I'm only surprised on a 3 to 6.
Oh, that's right.
I am an elf.
What you got there, guy?
I got a 6. Woohoo! You see that? Yeah, you can see.
6. Okay, now on page 62 of the DMG. All right, I've got a 2, and you guys got a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Party die is 6. Monster. Oh no.
I think we're pretty much on edge right now.
Okay, so now that says parties dies 3 to 6 and monsters die 1 to 2. Then monster is surprised. So you guys are not surprised by a monster this round. There's as you're looking at the beholder's bed and the Umber Hulk's entrails, you notice at the far end of the room, like heading inside of this small temple, there's like a giant. There's a large door, like sort of like a doggy door, but it's way up in the ceiling, and like peeking through, like you can see like these eyes glowing back there. What do you do? It's large. It's a very large creature back there, peering through this gigantic doggy gate it's sort of in the ceiling.
Am I still terrified? I'm just going to wait until they tell me I'm not terrified.
Drew, I'm so sorry, man.
Let's see.
I mean, he's still there, you know.
Next turn, Drew. Next
And
turn.
I'm tired of holding your dumb ass. Can't do my job.
It is what it is.
At least I'm keeping you from running after Amos.
So I see this thing in the gate.
Yep.
All of us do. Okay.
Right.
Let's see. And it's peering out at us. We can only just see eyes in this thing.
Yeah.
Is it a
How
gate
many?
that's holding it in? Is it a gate that's like meant to keep it in?
No.
Or does it look like it could open up?
It's like a doggy door where the dog can come and go out however it wants.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
But it's up high. It's not on the ground level. It's up high. It's a high up doggy gate.
And it has glowing red eyes, is what you said?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well,
I take up a defensive position with my shield and have my sword at the ready and kind of slowly step back a little bit just to make sure I've got room to possibly try to dive out of the way if I must, if something comes barreling at me, so I can either take the impact with my shield or
I'll whip out the wand of lightning and take a shot at it. Maybe they'll work this time.
Okay, got it. And Ranger.
You have an arrow ready to go. Why don't you just loose it up there, man?
Yep, that's pretty much what
But
I'm
don't
doing.
listen to me. What do I know?
All right. This is good. Now the assassin has has Drew by the scruff of his neck.
Still
Monks
holding
in the
him.
forest. That accounts for everybody. I'm not missing anybody.
We got everybody.
No.
All right. So now it's going to be initiative, and I got a 1. So if you roll a 1,
Want me to
then
go?
it's a simultaneous.
Yeah, you're our initiative guy.
Yeah, well.
You got the cool dice thing.
Yeah, you got the camera.
I got another 6. Look at that bad boy right there.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, dang it. Well,
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. Shit, how come I can't roll like this when I play Warhammer?
Right.
All right, so we can fire away, Gridley. PJ, go first. Go shoot.
All right, am I doing a D20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, you are.
And
Ah.
AC's -1. Oh, you get 2 shots, by the way.
Yeah, you got 2 shots on it.
Wow.
It's surprise.
Oh! Gotta show this, guys. Gotta show it. There it is.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
1A.
Well done.
What was the first one? What was your first shot?
5.
5. Okay, so you got one crit.
That's full damage. You
That's
don't
how
roll for that.
baby.
Yeah, so it's 6 plus 1 is what, 7?
Yeah, what's your dexterity? Is he 60, something like that?
He gets a +1, I think, for the
Yeah, plus
damage.
one.
With the dexterity on a missile weapon, doesn't that affect the 2-hit roll, but not the damage? Isn't it straight?
Yeah, you're right.
Melee
It's
weapons.
magical.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah,
push an
that's right.
arrow in any harder.
Yeah,
So.
so it's basically plus you get a total of 6.
He doesn't have a magic bonus, so it's 6, right?
Yeah.
6
I don't think
points.
he has a magic.
6 points damage. Got it.
All right. And I'll fire the lightning bolt single shot at the thing in the gate.
Nice.
In the
Fuck
doggy
that guy.
door. I'll fire it at the doggy door. And it has to make a save versus wands. And then again, if it saves, it's half. But I'll roll.
Okay. Save versus 1 is he needs a 10 to save. You can roll that for him.
You want me to? Okay.
Yeah, since it's recorded.
So here's its save, and it rolls an 11.
All right, so half damage.
So half damage, and it's and I treat the ones as 2s, and that's 2, 4, 14, 18, and 24. 18, 22. 22 points of damage.
Cool.
Ouch. Dang nabbit.
Fuck that thing.
You were supposed to be in the anti-magic ray.
Not this time.
Yeah, you keep sounding so disappointed, Jethro.
Not this time, but that does burn 2 more charges. So.
All right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, this thing is pissed. Like he's running into that.
I don't even know what it was. I just
Is like
Yeah.
a beholder? Is like a beholder, like a baby beholder or something?
What is it now?
I got 2 red eyes. It can't be a baby bone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A
I'm at a-
spider.
I hope it's not like something good. Like
I have a question.
Okay.
This is a rules question. Now the dragon breath is based on
What?
its hit points. Is dragon breath the
Hit
damage
dice.
like if he loses hit points, does that reduce his breath strength or is his breath
No.
strength?
no, it's always.
still. Yeah, it's always.
It has,
it's always
I
on.
believe breath weapons, the way they work is I think they have to recharge after a certain amount of rounds, depending on what it is.
All right. So I'm not going to deduct the damage that Rollo did to it from its damage. So, but I'm going to need saving throws from Rollo and the Ranger.
For a breath weapon is what you said?
Yep.
All right. Now,
Yeah, you definitely want
what kind of breath weapon is it?
fire.
Fire. Okay. So it's not like sleeping gas or something like that. All right. I need a 13. Save
TJ, you
on
need a 13.
breath weapons,
TJ, you need a 13 or higher as well.
and I rolled an 18. Did you guys see that?
Where is that?
That's me right there.
Ah,
I'm gonna be rolling.
All right, it's Valerian's turn.
I
Now,
rolled a.
You could decide if it's fire. That might still just have the damage.
What did you get, Valerian?
Got 16.
You got it.
all right. You each take 18 points of damage,
Oh, shit balls.
but Rollo had 7 from the.
I have 1 hit point left because it dropped me to 19, and this drops me to
What
1.
the fuck?
Wait, who all takes how many points a day? Everybody?
No.
Except
no.
me.
You're the only one,
Rollo
you're the
and
only one
TJ.
winning here.
Yeah, I'm
TJ takes.
boiled right now.
No, Rollo takes it.
Oh,
Wait, TJ, did he make your save? TJ.
He did.
Yes,
yeah.
he did.
All right, so he takes 18 as well because they were in the same area.
yikes!
So that's going to be 25 minus 48 is
23.
23. Rollo's down to 1.
Oh shit! You're like all burnt. And, you're all like all burnt and shit.
I'm crispy.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Kill it on this round.
I think
Yeah,
I
whatever it
smelled
is.
something burning.
All right, and so Tancred does not have a ranged weapon and did not charge, so he's out of it this round. However,
Yeah.
this following round, the monk is no longer afraid, and
Ah!
Drew is all not afraid.
Thank God. Fuck.
Mark,
Yes!
you'll be back in the action in another 5 turns. So
Hold on, no. There could be a way I could get back quicker, though.
All right.
What if I use the potion of giant strength? Can I move faster or take?
No,
quicker-
that won't
Strength,
be
not
It's not speed. It's not haste spell.
I can't jump.
Nope. Nice try though. It was
It's okay. No, I
A
really
for
don't want to
effort.
adjudicate the monk anyway, so this has been like a real good thing for me.
It's worked out nicely for you. Just keep hitting him with fear spells.
Yeah, our party's been fighting at half strength pretty much the whole adventure. So yeah, it's been a real joy.
Yeah, anybody want to come in here and take over? You're my guest.
All right, so Silver's no longer afraid, and I can get back into the action.
Mm-hmm.
Please do.
All right. I'm gonna. What do I see here? What does the assassin see?
Just saw this big room full of flame.
Yeah, there's this very large. The cover of the TSR basic set from the mid '80s, Larry.
Oh,
Elman.
nice. I like
That's
that.
what you see.
Do,
Poking
so-
his head out.
so I see this dragon.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna. Son of a bitch!
For those of
I
you
can't- I
watching
can't
at
bet.
home,
I can't back. Yeah, let me throw up the banner. Let me throw up the back thing for it. It is right there. It's essentially what we're doing. All right, so
and I just want to applaud Jethro that we are playing advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and we're literally in a dungeon fighting a dragon. Well done, sir. Well
right.
played.
Okay, so
It's been a dream since I was 12.
right, I'm gonna pull out the Odalux uncontrolled the Odalux dance scroll.
Why not? Because
I'm gonna-
why not?
I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna point at this dragon and start reading the scroll. Swing your partner round and round, throw him in the toilet, and flush him down. So there you go. I'm gonna just go ahead and do across the floor with this fucker, and I'm reading the Odalux uncontrollable the dance. What's its official designation? Hang on.
Otto's irresistible.
Odalux irresistible dance, and I'm reading this scroll and pointing at like, dance, motherfucker, dance, monkey.
All right.
Hey y'all.
Yeah, see? Aw, one for you, one for me.
Okay.
Dance, dragon, dance.
I'm going to cast when it's much. I'm going to cast invisibility on the whole fucking group,
Nice.
except for Levi.
Yeah.
Except for fucking
Too far
That's
away.
gonna be, but you do you, man.
I've got a 10-inch radius here, so
Oh, look,
wait.
he's there
Is it-
anymore.
You're an
Is it-
assassin, right? So I don't think the
Yeah.
assassin can read the scroll. Am I
I've
right?
got I have a 20% chance of reading.
Thieves can read magic,
The thieves can read magic, so that's
Yes.
why the scrolls are okay for me.
but you got you still have to roll a percentage for it, right? If you do it
All
auto.
Well, not yeah. Wait till everybody declares.
right.
All right. So we got Rollo. You gonna what are you doing over there?
Well, fuck me. Well, I can't. I mean, I could loose another. Why not? Right? Okay, I'll fire another shot from the wand of lightning.
This is the hope I win initiative shot.
Yes, it is, because I'm not going to be able to run away, and really the only thing I can hope for is to kill this thing before it kills me. So kill or be killed. All right. Where'd I go?
is everybody within 10 inches? I mean, in the map, or I guess 10 feet if we're inside of me, except for Levi, obviously.
Pretty much.
You can pull that off.
I tried to position myself equidistant from everybody who's here. Move to the middle, and that's where I cast it.
All right, so Rollo, the big roll is on whether or not you get the initiative or not here. So
All right. So am I doing it
I've
again?
got a
You guys want me
4.
to roll it again? All right.
I've
Roll
got
it.
a 4. Yeah, I want this one on camera.
You got the dice cam, the spectacular dice cam.
I got a 1. Oops.
One.
Yeah, my luck has run out.
God damn it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and save for you and TJ.
Okay,
I mean,
for what? For a breath weapon again?
For the breath weapon. Yep.
That
So
means
it
that
doesn't have to
13
recharge. It's just blowing again.
He's just going to let it loose. He's got
All right.
one more
All
for
right.
the
So
day.
I need a 13.
13 or
All
higher.
right, I
TJ.
got a 17. Wow, imagine that. I got it again. So I get half damage of my 1 hit point left. So I'm probably
Yeah.
Hey,
What
fucking
about TJ? Does he take the full or not?
TJ, roll 13 or higher. Or try to anyway. You son of a bitch. What'd
I
you
got a
get?
7.
All right. So
you take full damage. Great, good for you. Well, it was
Right.
nice.
All right.
It was an honor, TJ.
You guys are out. You guys are out. I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm out.
I'm way dead.
I still got 20. I got 23 hit points left though.
Yeah, but he did 36.
Oh,
Holy
No,
shit.
wait,
Yeah,
wait, wait, he did 18. He did 18. Let me wait. Let's do damage here. 18 plus 23 for the that was left. No, you have 5 left.
yes! I'm
Yeah,
still
All
on
right,
this.
you're Raw is like a charcoal briquette.
I'm a crispy critter. I'm nothing but ash right
But
now.
TJ has a wish spell.
We're gonna fucking like sweep you up into an ashtray.
Yeah,
He can
more or
bring him
less.
back as crispy.
I would have been disappointed if I didn't kill anyone.
However, PJ still has the talisman of Zaggy
Zaggy.
Zaggy and has 2
Yeah.
wishes on it.
It can wish you back to life. It could be like the monkey's paw over here.
Yeah.
All right.
Dang. You just can't win.
could-
All right.
you could risk the dragon.
We're all super bad at D&D.
That time I almost killed Rallo just doesn't have.
No,
Right?
left me.
All right, everybody else, you've got your shots on this thing.
Right,
Yep.
so what's the irresistible dance doing?
Oh, roll to see if the scroll goes off.
And
what's my
and remember, it's probably if it's a dragon, it's got magic resistance and it's got a save. So.
Oh, thanks,
What's
Rob.
all right? What is my what's my percentage for that? Is that just a straight up read language, or I don't remember.
Let me see.
Because me reading any language is 20% base because I'm a thief and an assassin. But as far as the scroll use is concerned, I'm not sure. Yeah.
All right, well, let's see. Now the thief.
Consult the
Now,
books.
At a 10th level master thief has the ability to read scrolls. So you would get that ability at level 12.
All right.
Shit.
So I'll let you just choose a different action.
All right. I'm gonna fuck
Is
it.
everybody invisible yet, or
I'm very invisible.
Yeah, you're pretty much
as
Ash.
far as the dragon's concerned, yes, you're effectively invisible.
Awesome.
Drew, TJ, Tancred, and
Drew, he's using a breath weapon. I don't think it matters really if you're invisible.
Yeah.
Well, oh shit. If
All right,
I'm dead, so I'll just mute myself right now.
All right, I'm going to backstab it as much as I get being invisible. I'm essentially going to sneak around to the side of its fucking snout and then use my backstab ability. And then if I do surprise him, backstab him effectively, I have a 50% chance of coup d'état of him killing him outright.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need a successful climbing roll for you to pull that off.
All right. Climbing is 99% success. So as long as I don't get 100, I'm good.
Yeah.
I got a 69. Woo! That's my favorite number.
Shoot. Well, take your backstab.
All right. So that would be 1d6 plus 1 times 3. So I'm going to roll 1d6. I rolled a 4 times 3 is 12 plus 3 is 16. So 16 points, and there's a 50% chance that I can surprise him, as it were. And I rolled a 100, so no.
All right. So the total damage was
16.
Okay. Yeah, like you stabbed him in the brain. Like, yeah, you pierced him right into the brain.
Nice. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, everybody else who wanted to roll some dice.
As a quick side action, can I get out the dustpan and dust up Rollo into the?
Wait, so it's you killed it.
I killed that motherfucker. I backstabbed that into oblivion.
We have killed a red fucking dragon.
Yeah,
It was probably a little
Vince
baby.
has killed a dragon. I've lopped the head off an Umber Hulk, and
I
Rollo's
run.
killed a beholder. So
This is like a
Nine-light stealer on a 20 on my first roll of the game.
This is like a dream come through for AD&D game players.
And Levi's running in the jungle.
And Amos is still fucking got his dick in his hand.
I'm running back.
Do you even know where you are?
I would assume
Do you have to roll to see if he knows where he is? And if
You
he's
follow your own tracks back.
something.
Where am I?
I would assume.
You're in the jungles of Vietnam.
What if he's going in the wrong direction?
Are the trees talking?
Your major malfunction, numbnuts!
Levi's our very own private file.
Oh Jesus!
We might have to go looking for him.
Am I running back in the right direction? At least?
Yeah, you're good. You're
Okay.
good.
Well, that's good.
See, yeah.
You'll get here by the time the game's over.
Right? So now Vince because he made his attack, is visible now. But the rest of us
Correct.
that I cast this on are still invisible, except for Rolo's ashes.
Doesn't matter.
Sejanus, his ashes are not invisible. So Tancred and Valerian and I are still invisible.
Right.
So I just call out. I'm over here. We're still here.
Right.
Now there's a dragon, so there's probably gonna be some fucking loot. Is there anything in that room?
Well, let's take care of Rollo's dead
Rollo
body.
first.
Let's see if we can wish him back into existence. TJ, your
Do we
character
have
Valerian.
we got to make sure we get all of
Yeah.
them.
All right, I'm gonna check the room behind the dragon very quickly while we direct Valerian to use his amulet to raise Sejamus.
Resurrect.
And I'm watching the room that the Umber came out of to make sure that we don't have anything else coming out and surprising us from there.
All right,
If
perfect.
Valerian does this, does he lose his invisibility because he's using a wish from an item?
That's not an attack. It's not an attack.
Well, yeah, it's not. But if he casts a spell, you lose it too. But is he casting a spell or is he just using a magical item?
Wishes are kind of like on the DM's by his discretion, and then on top of that, if he resurrects me, I still got to do system shocks. Yeah.
He's still.
Assuming there's anything to wish back, which in this case, I'm saying there's probably
and lose a point to Constitution.
All right, yeah. For the, assuming this thing works, which I'm not 100% clear on, but just in the interest of keeping it moving, assuming you have the ability to res, Rollo needs to roll a D10 and not roll a 9 or a 10.
Assuming Valerian wants to do it in the first place. It's up to you.
Right.
Now, that's a whole share of the treasure, TJ.
Yeah.
You're not going to offend me if you're a son of a bitch. It's okay.
So I'm trying to follow. So is just to clarify, it's my turn and I can use the talisman to
resurrect.
How the talisman works is this, okay? You have 2 wishes because of your charisma was 14, right? So it's for every 6 points of charisma, you get 1 wish. So that would 12. So you got 2 wishes, right? And then after that, it is once you do the 2 wishes, it still stays with you, talisman stays with you, and it will detect traps because it's warm and throbs when you're in the presence of traps. So it's still useful, but it does bestow you 2 wishes because of your charisma, and then it stays with you for a certain amount of time depending on what your charisma is as well. But since this is a one-off game, I would presume it's still up to full. So you have 2 wishes, and it's still a useful piece of kit.
Right.
Okay. Can I do 2 wishes at once?
No.
One after the other.
One after the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My first wish is.
This never happened.
This never happened, guys. Come on, guys.
This is wrong.
I still might die too because I still would have to be resurrected. So
I'm going to wish for all my hit points to be restored.
You fucking dick.
What is your alignment, TJ?
Guys, you're not following the logic. If I wish him to be resurrected, and before I get my next turn,
why don't you wish him to have his hit points back?
I still have another wish.
Yeah, but that's to raise him, not
you
to
have
get
to
his
be
hit
really
points back.
okay. So before you do that, you have to be really specific about what your wish is.
Yeah, it's gonna be very. It has to be. It's gotta be an itemized. It has to be an itemized list, TJ.
Okay.
Think what would a 12-year-old do?
Don't say, "I wish I had $1 million." Don't say that.
Yeah.
$1 million literal bucks would show up.
All right.
And by bucks, we're talking male deer. So
yeah, not money.
Oh boy.
Because any way the DM can twist it, expect it to be twisted.
I know how to do it. I wish that all the hit points for all the characters were restored to their maximum amount.
That silence is not very encouraging.
For all the characters.
all the characters, all your
That have
compatriots.
ever
Be very
existed.
be very specific, TJ, about
Every-
what characters in your
What did you wish
past.
for, TJ? What did you wish for?
Yeah,
My mind's a
not-
blank.
Not the beholder and the dragon. and
I
then
wish-
at the
Exactly,
same
not the
time.
beholder.
Exactly, exactly what I was.
I don't
thinking.
want to run away again.
Your companions, your compadres,
I wish
your
that
brothers
all
in
my
arms.
companions had their health fully restored.
All your companions.
Yes.
Hang on, wait.
Well, now this could be the tavern
Technically-
wench you slept with. That
Is
was
this your final answer?
companion.
I know.
So,
This is terrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Who let him have this magic item?
Why,
You did,
TJ,
man.
why don't TJ,
right here.
TJ, why don't you name everybody?
Okay. I would like the health points for Marek, Tancred,
Sejamus.
Janus, although I am completely dead.
Sejamus.
I don't know how that
Valerian,
works.
Levi, and Silver.
Wait a minute. TJ, I have an idea. Why don't
Yeah.
you raise Sejamus first, and then include the hit point raise, so he gets his hit points back?
Yeah, giving a corpse,
Okay, guys.
a
so
healthy corpse, all that does is
Yeah.
make him not Ash.
He's gonna be
just-
undead.
guys,
Yeah.
guys, this is where you guys are not following. I have 5 hit points. This is my turn. I need to get my health back up, or I may be dead before the next
All right,
round.
all right, TJ. It's a one-shot deal, so we don't have to worry too much about that. What I'm saying is, resurrect Sejamus, and then immediately do the hit point thing for everybody, because you can't give hit
he's got
points
one
to
round
everybody.
to get in.
That's why I asked that question of whether
Yeah.
I can make 2 wishes together.
You can, yes. We're
Well-
out of combat unless the DM says something.
Yeah, it'll be one after another. Yeah, unless they want to like
It's
kill
your
you or
interrupted.
something.
and take the talisman and make the wishes ourselves. But fortunately for you, I'm neutral good and won't do that.
I might.
Chaotic good.
I can't speak for Merrick.
Okay. I am going to wish that Sejamus is resurrected from the dead and restored with full hit points.
Okay, so Rollo, make your system shock a D10, a 9, or a 10, and you're still dead.
Okay,
Oh shit! Oh
Come on.
shit!
hold on.
Come on,
shit.
Rollo.
Dice cam.
Come on, easy one here.
Chat,
Oh, I need the
Chat,
10-sided
fingers
dice.
crossed.
All right,
Everyone, cross your fucking
Come
fingers here.
I roll.
Do the
Roll
dance.
on.
Do the dance.
7. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Nice.
So you're no longer Ash. Hopefully not.
All right, and now the wish number 2. Everybody's at full hit points.
Woo! Thank you, Valerian. You son of a bitch.
Greatly
You get full. You
appreciate
get
that.
whatever is in the beholder lair. You get, or the dragon lair.
I'll have to remember in the
That's fair
future
enough.
when I'm
That's fair
doing my wishes, I have to imagine that I'm talking to an autistic person.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, what do you mean?
Well, especially if you get them from genies or ifrits.
Oh my god,
they
you're in
will
trouble.
fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That's
I
a different level of wishes.
Yeah, that's a whole that's thank you, but no thank you.
that first campaign I did I ended with 2 wish spells, and one of them is going to come back to hurt them.
Nice.
So,
Now, what happens to that amulet? Is it just dead now?
It
Except
still
for the
detects
magic,
traps.
the trap detecting.
Yeah, trap detecting it's basically a trap detecting amulet at
Oh,
this-
okay. That was just a bonus. Well, thank God we had
within
it. Shit.
20 feet, and you have to be
Fuck.
concentrating on it too. So
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Well, that's good. You're back.
yay!
Is he like all just crispy now?
All beat up and shit.
Oh,
burned.
my ash is recorporated to me, right?
You have no hair on your body.
That's really disappointing.
You
For
did
you,
kill
maybe.
him.
For you,
You
maybe.
You
He
did.
did die.
You did get it.
Glad I killed that. Glad we got rid of these fucking monsters.
I'm not dead yet.
So yeah, what's in this behind this dragon doggy door?
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Like you see inside, like
So there's nothing. There's nothing for the beholder that's sitting there.
no, just on the other side of the dragon doggy door is you just see like this in the glow of your magic swords. You see like just this gigantic bed of platinum pieces, silver pieces, copper pieces. There's like fancy platinum jewelry everywhere. A couple of potions lying there. I mean, you can see it all in this
little heap of
gigantic dragon bedroom. And then finally, there's it looks like there is a gray case. Looks like some kind of unusual chest of some kind. With I don't know, there's like some odd latches on it. And then there is in this crystal cage, there's like this astonishingly beautiful maiden of virtue and wonder inside of this crystal frozen cave,
tits
frozen in amber.
Real quick, am I back?
No.
No, you're not in time to divvy up the treasure. You're almost there. You're almost there. What do the rest of the guys do?
So wait, we see this big-titted mermaid.
Did somebody order sausage? Wow.
Yeah, no, it's not a mermaid. It's just a beautiful paragon of a maiden of
maidenly virtue.
Wait, alive or a statue?
Frozen in sort of this amber-like state inside of this.
Okay. All right. Marek is going to head over to that chest.
Which one? The one on the girl or the one on the floor?
The one on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Well, and then I'll hit the girl.
I had to ask.
And then it's true, it is me. Then I'll hit the girl. Then I'll hit the chest on the girl. Big titties.
You're gonna have to Jurassic Park that.
That's right.
He's not a Christian.
No, not at lawful evil.
So I'm heading over to that chest.
All right. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hang on there, Tancred. You're ruining my groove.
You're the only one that can pop it open. It's probably trapped and locked. So
I'm gonna do I'm gonna check for traps, 55%, and I got a 45.
Okay. All right. Doesn't seem to be any poison gas or poison darts or anything like that. Just some latches.
Is it locked? As in, I can physically see a lock, or no?
No, you don't detect a lock. There's latches like on a, how do you say it, an attaché case, an attaché case.
Oh yeah. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna flip open those latches.
All right. So the case
it's a bomb.
Opens up, and inside is this green ball.
Oh Christ!
That's glowing.
Heavy metal.
Lochnar. It's the Lochnar.
It's the Lochnar.
And you disintegrate.
What?
What?
All right.
Disintegration. Death magic.
Son of a bitch.
I wrote on my notes, though, that you do get a save versus death magic if open, which I'm going to be true to my notes here.
Oh my
as much
God.
as he doesn't want to be.
All right. Save versus death magic. I need a 12 or higher.
Oh, come on.
God damn it. Do it.
Now. Come on, show it.
15. Hang on.
No. All right.
It's right there. 15.
All righty. All right. Well.
Fuck you, Lochnar.
Right.
I'm gonna shove that glowing ball up.
What do you do with it?
I immediately close the attaché case.
Dude, that's a sphere of annihilation.
It really is, yeah. I'm closing that. I'm closing that case again, and like, tra la la, nothing here. Do not go in there. All right, so I'm closing it back up. Fuck it. I'm just it's reattaching the latches.
Wait, and how many elves have we got in this room?
2.
All right. Oh yeah. Yeah, there is a secret door in the back. Drew saw it, so it's his call on what to do with it, whether to tell the other party about it or not.
Yeah, I'm going to tell everybody that I see him.
All right.
Is there any other? That's the only thing that's in that case. There's nothing else.
That's all I saw is the ball, the glowing ball that almost killed me. So I like fuck this.
I'm gonna poke around amongst the gold pieces and copper pieces and whatever the change that's on the floor there and see if there's anything like scattered amongst any of that shit.
Right. Fair enough. Yeah, it's just
It's
thousands and thousands of. It's almost like the treasure of like 3 different monsters piled together.
Jeez, this is like your version of Tomb of Horrors. You son of a bitch. This is all fucked up. I like it.
All right, let's do it. All right, so nothing else, but that thing in the box might be handy.
How big is the box? What's in the box? Well, how big is this box?
What the Lochnar box?
Yeah, the Lochnar box.
It's just like the one in heavy metal. It's like you can carry it around like a briefcase.
Open it.
I'm gonna carry it with me
and let it disintegrate the whoever. It's like what's his name in Pulp Fiction? His soul.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna bring it with me.
Fair enough. All right, and then there's that secret door. So like, what's going
Marcellus Wallace' soul is in there.
That's right.
I have a question for Jethro. Was there anything in the room that the Umber Hulk had exited?
Yeah. All right. Nah, it was just sort of like there was like
He's a rock eater. What do you expect?
No, there was like wood paneling and like a lazy boy and like like a couple of snack machines.
So typical lounge I would have seen in 1978.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But like the dragon had all the treasure. Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
Right. So, but the secret door.
I presume, Drew, you're going to tell us about it?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell everybody if there's a door back there.
Everybody going to take a few platinum pieces and a few gold pieces?
Oh, sure. Why not? For my troubles, I'll take whatever. I'll take, I don't know, 50 platinum pieces.
Yeah, there's the jewelry is like the nice stuff.
Real stuff. Okay. All right, I'll grab the jewelry.
Anyway. Yeah. But the there we go. Yes, all right. It's gonna be all right. Yeah. So what's the next thing?
Let's do this corridor. Let's send TJ in first because he's got a trap detector.
Oh yeah.
Apps.
Am I back yet?
You go first.
Yeah, I'm watching out for Levi in case he returns, since I noticed that Silver came back to normal. I'm hoping that Levi did as well.
That's searching and stuff. That's he's probably back now.
Okay.
Probably.
I kind of wave, hey, up here.
Covered with leaves.
I run up the steps into the room and I'm like, I've been running.
Do you mean anyone interesting in the jungle while you were running around at full speed?
Right. What'd you run into?
Lucky you didn't run into anything.
I'm wondering if in one of Jethro's regular games he's just going to mention to the PCs, and you see this weird man in like monk robes, like running through the jungle at full speed with a spear, and he just runs by you and doesn't even seem to notice you're there and runs off into the distance.
And we'll put him on the wandering monster chart.
There you go. Levi, one wandering monster, Levi monk.
Awesome.
All right.
So Valerian's going first into the secret door.
That's the rumor.
All right.
Secret magic door.
Yeah. Okay. So, there's no traps on it. Who's opening it? Yeah.
I would ask Merrick if he could open it, since actually Merrick or Valerian to check it for traps using his trap detector, and then Merrick if they're to disarm it if there is a trap. Anyways, I point out the door and I suggest that.
Yeah.
Since that's their talents.
I can remove a trap on a successful 55% percentile roll.
All right. And he said there was no traps that
no
detected.
traps.
So I guess just open it up.
Fair enough. All right. Right. So yeah, it's another garage door type door, and it opens up, and like inside, it's like it's a small little niche. There's a pedestal in there. On the pedestal is one eyeball and one hand.
Oh Jesus!
What?
No.
There's an
The hand and
eyeball
no.
and a hand on the pedestal. Can you
I
describe them?
I immediately rip out my
Wait, no, stop. Let him describe it to Drew. Let him describe it to Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a pedestal. There's this eye, an eyeball, and there's a withered hand. Yeah.
An eyeball and a withered hand.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Sitting there.
You're not involved in this. Mute yourself.
God damn it!
I'm not involved.
No, you are. I don't want Vince to ruin it for you.
I'm not.
Rollo's going the top row to keep our mouths quiet.
We're excited for this.
Too.
Yeah, I wish I had detect magic on this. There's nothing else on this pedestal, just an eyeball and a withered hand.
God damn it.
Tancred has a wand of magic detection.
Oh yeah,
I get close enough to touch it. Is there anything else in the room that I might be able to poke it with? I don't even know. How I
Whip out your dick.
You have a weapon. You can poke at it with like. You gotta have a dagger, right?
To urinate on it from as far away as I can stand and still
45-degree angle, motherfucker. 45-degree angle.
And see if anything happens.
Oh man.
Well done, Drew.
All right,
I don't have a 10-foot pole, so
all right, Drew. You successfully peed on the shriveled hand.
I didn't have to make an attack roll. Am I still invisible then?
What kind of D&D? I don't know if I've ever heard anything like that said in a D&D game.
Welcome to 12th grade.
Welcome to first edition.
So nothing happens. It doesn't move. I don't detect anything. I poke it with the sword.
Yeah. Okay. You poke the withered hand, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. But like, I don't know. There's something about this thing, Drew. You. I don't know. You're fascinated by it.
If I walk around the pedestal and look at it from different sides, does the eyeball stay still, or does it seem to move? Is it like looking at me or something, or is it just an eyeball sitting there?
All right, the eyeball. It looks like it almost looks. It's like gem-like eyeball. Now that you get closer to it, and yes, as you walk around the pedestal, it almost seems to be like looking at you, and you hear whispering sounds in your imagination.
Oh man. Oh man.
Run away.
I back away and I tell the others that something seems really off with that. There's something not right about this eyeball. It seems to be following me.
Did you mentioned it's talking to you?
Yes, I would mention that as well. I'm hearing things. This is.
Can I use that ESP medallion on it? I'm gonna try.
Oh wait, I'm invisible. Am I still invisible? It could see me?
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's even creepier.
I do have a potion of ESP.
I can use the medallion on it.
Yeah.
And Tancred has a wand of magic detection.
On my turn, I cast protection from evil on myself.
Yeah.
I also have a scroll of protection versus possession.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So now this the half orc assassin.
That'll be my
He says the ESP. All right. Now the rest of the party sees him muttering and mumbling in this back and forth conversation. Like, what is? Hold up a second. What was?
He chose poorly.
Yeah.
The greatest understatement movie line ever.
All right. One of them.
What was your what's your alignment?
Lawful evil.
Lawful evil. Right. Okay.
God. Yeah.
Marek, you have like a pretty strong affinity with this thing.
Absolutely.
And I wouldn't want to spoil it for the rest of the group, but you would definitely know a few things about what this is and what it means.
Absolutely, I do. Shall I tell them?
It depends on, well, what's your move?
So I'm near it. I have my one hand over the spread out towards the hand and the eye over here, and I have one hand on the amulet. I'm kind of like discerning, trying to get any kind of fleeting thoughts, any kind of sentience that's in these two things, because I think I think it is, and that's perfect for me. So I gather. Does the ESP give me a definitive answer that it's what I think it is?
Absolutely.
All right. So I turn to my compatriots. I shake my head. It must be done.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Oh,
all right.
No.
That's right. Wait for it. All right. So I'm gonna draw my short sword. Drawing the short sword, and with my dominant hand, and I chop off my left hand.
Wow. You're going to take damage from that,
Absolutely, and I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do this. I slice off because it'll heal me, and I'm screaming in agony, and I place the withered hand upon the stump of my left.
All right, it appears to graft itself to Marek's bloody stump of a wrist.
Quick, Drew, put the eye in your socket.
I just peed on that hand.
Put the ball in your sack.
I just pissed on.
Yes. Don't worry.
You have to shake the piss off of it before you go.
I'm gonna beat you with it.
Right.
It smells kind of nutty.
What's your next move, guys? Anybody?
Well, I
cast protection from evil on myself. I presume it went off.
Right.
I kind of look at the others and
the hand.
They can't fucking see I'm invisible. I just start backing away.
I'm gonna flex my new piss hand.
Piss hand. Super piss hand.
Oh, you got spear magic piss hand.
Keep it. Well, by the way, you haven't told. Marek hasn't told us what the hand is and what it does.
This is the hand of Vecna. I've been searching for this for ages. It's mine. Don't worry, you're safe.
Snap your fingers and then just things happen.
I can just kill you immediately with it.
I am.
Not you guys. You guys are my compatriots. I still have.
He's lawful evil.
I'm
lawful evil.
Quick.
He still has a use for us.
I do have a use for you, sons of bitches. I did kill the dragon and I did save you, Silver, from running away in fear. You cowardly.
Being lost in the jungle.
Lost in the jungle with Amos. That's a fate worse than death.
Yeah, that's like deliverance level bad.
Right? Why not? Peeing on each other?
Does it look like Marek is like changed his demeanor, like he's been taking control?
He was kind of always.
I was always like that.
An evil bastard. So.
Yeah.
So the hand isn't necessarily
it's business as usual.
So the hand doesn't necessarily take control of it.
Holy fucking shit.
Jeffro, I'm gonna drag the cloak of blending around me so I can get invisible as I can in this room against the wall.
Right. Okay. Right.
I look around. Is there anything else going on in the room? Anything on the ceiling maybe that we missed by not looking up when we came in?
No, like it's just you got the pedestal. I was the hand is now with Marek on
all
his
right
knee, and there's an agate-like eye, an eye like agate remaining on the pedestal. What do you guys do?
I run up and grab the eye.
All right.
All
And
right.
I put it in my pocket.
All right. I know what I'm going to do next. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna having it in my pocket. I'm gonna also, if I can, I'm gonna use the potion of human control.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I think. Let's see here. Allows me to control up to 32 levels of hit or hit dice of humans, humanoids, and demi-humans, as if a charm person spell has been cast.
Yeah, it won't hurt me.
Note that both elves and half-elves may be charmed by the use of this potion. Their racial immunities and resistances are ineffective. And I need to make a D20 to determine what kind of humans I control.
I'm not human.
Half-orcs are part of the table.
Yep. Could be on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can control humans. It says basically 11 to 16 is humans. I rolled a 14. If anyone sees that.
So Valerian and Tancred.
Mm-hmm.
Crap, that did not go as I. Let's see.
Wah,
All right.
wah, wah.
I was gonna try to,
I'm not gonna do anything evil to you guys. Relax.
Yeah.
We need to chop the hand off.
You're gonna have. So you're gonna. What are you gonna do?
Tell them to chop the hand off.
I ask what
the fuck.
Yes, what the fuck? What was that? What did you do?
It was a hand of. It's an ancient artifact. It's a hand of Vecna. It will give me powers to help us.
Yes.
And no.
Yes.
But it's
and
evil.
what is the downside?
I'm already evil, you sons of
He's
bitches.
already evil, so it won't change his
That's why it
alignment.
worked. Yeah.
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 So, because usually when you get evil items, there's some kind of a cost.
It'll change me.
Yeah, his hand.
My hand. It'll eventually change me from lawful evil to neutral evil. And I get the powers involved are blank and up to the DM to ascribe to me.
Wow. Okay.
On page 158 of the DM's guide.
Mm-hmm.
So if I drank this and I commanded Tancred and and Valerian to attack to cut off the hand.
That depends on your alignment.
You can do it. You're controlling.
All creatures are entitled to a DC 15 Charisma saving throw. Is that? That's the DMG for first edition. Huh.
The fuck?
I don't trust it.
We're in a dungeon. You worried about my hand?
We need every hand we can to get out of this thing alive. If we want to get what we came here for,
I would suggest you chop my hand off later.
Let's see how things go before we start mutilating each other.
Because I'm not going to let you chop my hand off. Just saying.
The command already went out, so they get their saves. Drew and TJ get their saves versus the charm.
Well, I'm an elf.
Oh wait, he's an elf.
Yeah, so it'll be me.
So it's
hold on, no. But I rolled to only control humans, so only the two.
It failed out.
TJ and Tancred.
So those two guys make the command will take effect unless they make their save.
Fuck.
All right, and so what am I rolling against?
15.
So I'm not rolling against spells. I'm rolling.
How did you get 15?
It just says here in the DMG on page 105, human control. All creatures are entitled to a DC 15 Charisma saving throw.
DC 15 and the DMG.
That's weird. That's what I looked up too. It's a first edition.
What? Wait a minute. Is it actually in the DMs? In the first edition DM's guide?
AD&D.
That sounds like
105?
some social justice warrior and like
It says
bullshit.
TSR.
Well,
Wait, what
that
page is
doesn't sound like
DMG?
first edition.
What page is
105.
DMG?
There's no
What?
DC check
You
on
don't
it.
have it's the potion isn't on 105.
Yeah.
Yeah, 105 is use of non-human troops.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless I'm I must.
Yeah,
You might have a wrong
looking at
edition
one.
there.
You got the wrong fucking book, motherfucker.
Yeah. Which one? Jeffro, I'm going to move up to where the eye is on that pedestal. I'm going to grab the eye and put it.
The monk already got it.
Monk's already got it.
All right.
He squashed it.
Oh, I put it in my pocket.
14,
Move in the eye.
and let's see, 32 levels will account for both of them.
Right.
Does it say if they get a save or not? As if a charm person spell had been cast.
Right.
They're entitled to saves versus magic. There you go. Boom.
Save
That's
versus
what it
magic.
meant. Yeah, sorry. You know what this probably is? It's probably a 5th edition
Yeah,
It's
put
a
rework.
the thing
of
away. It's unclean.
Sorry.
It's
Sorry.
unclean. That's funny.
So save versus spells.
Yes.
Okay.
So for the fighter, Tancred is at 6, I think.
Yeah,
So
so I need a 14 or better.
And same with you, TJ. 14 or higher. You're both at 6.
All right.
I rolled an 18.
I did not. I rolled a 10.
Okay, so now you attack Vincent.
Okay.
All right.
So
When I see Valerian moving toward Merrick to attack him, I will try to restrain him.
All right. Well, and now I've got a 3-way initiative situation. You roll for each of you.
I am going
I
to
blame Levi for this bullshit.
cast. I'm going to cast Web on Levi.
Well done.
All
Oh,
right,
fuck, I
and then-
don't have Web. Shit, you took Web, not me.
I do.
Fuck.
All right. So, yeah.
Do it.
All right. I think that TJ is going to attack Vincent, but due to the nature of the round, the assassin will get to go first.
Do I discern? All right. Do I discern any of the abilities that are conferred to me? Because there's a shit ton that you could assign to me as far as like.
Right.
Do I cast
you're going
fireballs? Do I?
No, what you know about this is that you will have to make a hand gesture or sign to activate a specific power.
But you have to grant those powers are blank. I don't know what they are.
Right, I do. You have to, but you
All
have
right,
to tell me
cool.
what hand you make.
All right, I'm gonna make a
sign you
jet. I'll make a sign for if there's a hold person. I don't want to hurt my compatriot.
Oh no,
I want to stop.
you have to describe your hand gesture.
All right, I'm drawing myself to my full height, even though I'm a half orc and I'm kind of short. And I hold person. I hold out the hand of Vecna, and I hold it up as if I'm making a throat motion. And I slowly squeeze, and I say hold.
Right. So when you do that, like a wall of ice appears right between you and the rest of the party.
Nice. Fuck you guys. Suck it, Valerian.
Here
Big
we go.
Joik.
Now,
Don't forget, remember, this is all Levi's fault.
Levi.
Now, I think it makes sense that because you went to the pedestal and we're over there, and these other guys were a little more shirking back away, you've just walled yourself into this room, this niche.
All right.
So, but I don't know what the next thing is.
I'm going to use the Wand of Wonder. on Levi since I didn't have a weapon.
We're just like fighting amongst each other now.
He's going to get his total party kill because we're going to all be fighting
Oh,
each other.
please get
Awesome.
the butterfly result. That would be so awesome.
This is a judgment call because I'm weighing the utility of the monk versus the utility of the assassin and the trap disarming for being in the dungeon. So it is just I'm just being pragmatic. I'm less concerned about his evil hand.
Would you like to roll the percentage dice on the?
Sure. Oh fuck! All right, 43.
All right, you just lightning bolted Levi.
Shit. Okay.
Okay.
But the like now the question is, this is all in our heads. Like who else was near him? We didn't like nail that down before this. So I'm gonna like randomly determine. We got 1, 2 for each of you. I'm gonna say it's about on a 1 or a 2. You catch the blast 2. So for DJ, you got it. For Tancred, no. For Rollo, no. All right. So it's the same thing as usual. It's the same thing as the wand. So I think that's 66. Save versus spells to take half damage.
And 1s or 2s.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Do I got to make a save too?
TJ and Tancred make saves versus spells. If you make it, you're going to take half.
So D20.
I got 2 1s, 2 6s, and 2 4s. So that's 22.
Right.
What die are we rolling?
D20 for your saves.
And get a 14 or better. And I got a 14.
What the fuck is going on?
I thought it didn't hit Tancred.
I thought he said no, but
oh wait,
Valerian and Levi.
My bad.
Fuck those two guys.
Levi should roll, not Tancred. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Okay. I got to beat a what now? A 14.
You got to save versus spells.
Page 79 of the DM's guide.
It should be save versus wand.
My save versus 1 is 13.
There you go.
And I rolled an 11.
Okay.
You're
the monk is what was the damage, Drew?
22.
I had
I'm not
19
sure if
hit
I
points.
get any bonus to that for my intelligence or not. If just the one.
Okay, so Amos is dead.
Jesus Christ. I call that instant karma.
And TJ, what did you make your save?
I did. I rolled an 11.
All right, so then 11. You're gonna if it was 22 damage, then it's gonna be
11 points of damage to him.
11 points of damage. So 48 minus 11, you're at 37 now.
I was going to just cause a little damage and then intimidate, but
I'm dead.
I guess not.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
All right. Somebody had to die, and the wishes are now all used. So
yeah.
My DM integrity is staying.
Restored.
He's got a reputation to restore.
You feel better about yourself. I get it. Too.
We can drag his body, or we'll come back and we'll get his body before we go.
We can beat other people with him.
Jeffro, I'm going to go over to Levi's dead body and get that eye out of the pouch.
And piss on it.
I'm going to take the spear.
Grab it and put it in my pouch and let it sit there.
And
subtly and as silently and as invisibly with the cloak of blending as I can, I'll go over there and grab that eye.
I still have I have the beaker of plentiful potions still and the scroll of protection versus possession, whoever needs it.
Yeah, I got me one of them already.
I'm just taking the spear.
I'll take the potion.
Your body already.
Giant strength, extra healing, ESP, and longevity.
Nice. Extra healing, ESP, and longevity. Okay.
And giant strength.
Ooh, okay. I better write those down.
Scroll of protection versus
they're all in the document that Jeffrey shared out too.
Man.
Yeah. Well, it was fun.
You ran away and then you got killed.
I my intent was not to kill, but just to, it's an educational beatdown followed by an admonition.
No, I would have been disappointed if that human control potion didn't get used. That was good.
Right.
But
Yeah, it was a good job,
guys-
Levi.
What are you guys doing now? What's your next play?
Well, what else do we see? Are there any exits or entrances in this room?
That's it. Well, I mean, the Marek on the other side of the wall of ice doesn't see any other entrances or exits, and the elves do not see any secret doors or anything like that. This was it. This is the final thing.
All right.
What loot? What other stuff do we have in here other than the hand of Vecna and the eye?
The treasure vault had platinum jewelry, platinum coins, a couple of potions, that briefcase that Marek still has.
And the Eye of Vecna.
I have the hand of Vecna, and you have the eye of Vecna. You should totally rip your eye out and plug that shit in there.
Yeah, well, we'll save that for another session.
I mean, what if I just put it in my eye?
Whoa, yeah. What if we pop his eye out and put it in there just to see what happens?
In my dead body.
No.
Sejamus already has it. He already
Turn
knows
him
what
into
he's
a
doing.
lich.
No, I know, but that'd be
Right? And then
a
raise him again.
Vecna lich.
Tancred is a bookish fighter with 16 intelligence, so he's heard about this stuff even if he doesn't know any details. So he knew it was bad juju to begin with, and if anyone's going to be handling it, the fact that it's the half orc is probably for the best for the moment. And we don't want to be messing with that eye.
I'll do right by you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not a total evil fuck.
All right. So
sure.
So
that's what Levi was scared about.
Yeah. What do you do now?
I guess we can bug out then.
Yeah, Marek is going to try to discern some kind of flame or heat ability from this hand and melt the ice, or at least dispel magic, dispel the ice wall.
Oh,
Is Valerian still under control
of effect?
No.
Is Valerian still? He's not being controlled anymore?
Because I'm dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hold shield and sword out, or the wand, I guess I'm holding right now, and say, with apologies, couldn't allow you to just kill him.
I just said to chop the hand off. I didn't mean kill him.
Well,
that would kill me.
Yeah, he could have bled to death.
Jeffro, I'm casting invisibility on myself.
Yeah. Okay. Done.
Okay, and I'm exiting the dungeon now. Silently as an elf can go.
Do I notice? Do I notice
exit stage
doing
left?
that? Because that's a good idea.
Wait, what was the question?
Do I notice when Sejanus becomes invisible?
Well, like you just noticed that the dragon door opened and closed.
Remember, I was ending on before I did all that too.
You know what? I think I'm going to follow along. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself and start heading that way as well.
All right.
Because I don't know what's going to happen next with Valerian and Marek. But as I walk by Tancred, I whisper to him, "We should probably get the fuck out of here and find out if there's any town." And then I can't see where Sejanus is.
Nope.
But I just kind of whisper loudly once we get out. This is Silver. I'm coming with you. Fuck this nonsense.
Yeah.
Exit stage left.
Yeah. I'm heading up to grabbing some of the more valuable pieces to help further my ambitions of.
Right. I'll just assume that Tancred has as many of the jewelry looks to be pretty valuable. There's there were piles of gems as well. And
when we get out, can we see where there might be? I mean, is there smoke? Is there anything on the horizon? It's been hundreds
jungle,
of
man.
years. Hundreds of years. So who knows what happened since then to any nearby settlements? Can we tell?
All right. Now the rest of you guys pretend you don't hear this, but Drew and Rollo, as you get to the door, you see outside, like this temple is now completely surrounded by an army of zombies.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
We're invisible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the safest one here.
It's completely surrounded.
Could really use a cleric right about now. Just saying.
Yeah.
It's a little too rough.
Okay. Surrounded as in how deep? Are we talking there's they're scattered around, or is it like there's thousands around?
There's easily 1,000 zombies like surrounding.
Was this a Rob Zombie
on all sides?
Yeah, all the way around. Yeah.
How did I not? What?
I go back in and I drag out. I want to drag out Levi's body and kick it down the stairs.
I just roll it down to the
Okay. Yeah. All right. So the zombies run up to the body and like they eat Levi's brains.
Oh, nice.
As they're converging on his body and starting to eat his brains.
Wow.
Is there any
what a shit show.
Can we see any gaps that we might be able to slip through?
Oh, you're okay. Yeah. Drew and Rollo, if you want to go, I mean, if you want to go for it, you can. But like that's a pretty long set of actions. So the other guys, what do the other guys want to try?
Oh shit!
I'm still trying to get out from behind my ice
All right.
wall.
So you want me to tell you what I do?
Yeah.
I prepare fireball.
Fireball.
Takes 3 segments, and I throw that big motherfucker at the wall of zombies and hope for the best.
Nice.
All right. If you want an opening, you're no longer
run
invisible.
straight through it as fast as I can go. Actually, yeah, good idea. Okay, so that's what I do. I'm gonna throw a fireball at the zombies and try to open a path.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And
All right.
well, like, TJ, what are you doing?
I'm watching Tankard, or was it Levi getting obliterated?
Can I tell that Sejanus is starting to cast fireball? Is he visible now?
Yeah, he is visible. Let's see. Yeah, everybody was invisible except for the monk who's dead.
Okay.
Rollo's the only person that's visible. He's now you guys have other actions, but he'll be hauling ass through the gap there.
While he's doing that,
I got one more surprise, but go ahead.
I'm going to cast jump on myself so that when he starts going through, we can just like leap and fly over.
At least it'll give you a bounding leap past wherever these things are, so we can get by them.
Where's jump here?
I got jump ready to go.
Nice.
Okay.
Do we want to go back inside to see if Merrick has blasted his way out of the ice?
I can help you guys fight these things.
I just cleared a path.
Right. So Rollo's gone. Drew, did you not get any of the treasure?
Oh shit. Nope. I fucked up. I was in a hurry to get out the door.
All right. So
I got the one treasure I want.
I did grab the spear. I got the magical spear off of.
Now that's true. You did get that. Now Tancred and Valerian, like, what are you guys doing? Marek's still inside of that ice cage.
I'm trying to heat myself out of it. I'm assuming there's some form of like burning hand spell I can use.
I am waiting to see what kind of openings they blast through, if it's worth trying to take a run. If not, then I'm going to hold back and wait for Merrick.
That's okay, got it. And then Valerian, what's your plan? TJ.
Yeah, where are you? TJ, you're muted.
No, I'm not muted.
So I can jump like 30 feet, or Sejanus and I can both jump like 30 feet. And we
You're
can do
also
it twice.
invisible. Yeah, that's a pretty good.
If we jump when we're still at a level of the stairs where we've got some height too, we should be able to clear a bunch of them.
What? Where? I guess. Again, I'm not muted, right?
No, you're good. Go.
Okay. So as far as where am I at, I'm just trying to regain kind of a sense of aware. What's the right word? Like where I'm at, like where everybody's at, because everybody's been kind of moving around, and I feel like I almost need a visual cues raised.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do we got happening?
No, you were asking me what I'm going to do, and I'm just trying to get a sense of like where I'm at.
Yeah. Oh, well, like these guys started doing actions like Rollo slipped out, and he saw some things, and Drew followed him.
And then
we didn't decide what you're doing over here by Marek in the little niche where the wall of ice has blocked him in.
Gotcha. Oh, wall of ice. I'm trying to think. That's right. I'm looking at my. Oh, it's fire resistance. I was thinking of using my potion of fire resistance, but that doesn't work on a wall of ice. I'm gonna approach the wall of ice, and I'm gonna roll for perception.
What?
It's a wall of ice.
Yes, you perceive a wall of ice.
No. What I'm trying to determine is
perception's not in AD&D, so you have to worry about that for one.
Okay.
Just look at it.
Yeah, and do something. I would say, function-wise, do something that's going to help you and/or the party.
Okay.
Failing that, I mean that would make
like
sense.
chop Merrick's hand off.
No, no, you're dead. Go away. You're dead. Shut your mouth.
What I was trying to find out is if that wall of ice was magical or if it was just a regular wall of ice.
You would recognize it as a magical wall of ice from the magic user spell.
Okay. And my talisman's not throbbing, right?
No.
Well, it's too bad you don't have any wish spells right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's what I'm kind of looking at. I'm like, okay, because I use more of my stuff. I think I'm gonna just run up to where Rollo's at.
All right,
you're gonna be doing a lot of running.
All right, so you're leaving Marek behind, and you see this sea of zombies with an avenue, a burned out avenue from the trees and the dead zombies. These guys are in the process of casting jump on themselves. Drew is invisible, but Rollo is not. Tancred, what are you doing?
Have they blasted a wide enough opening to make my egress through the zombies, or is it still too densely populated with the foul undead?
This is kind of I'm going to say, like, if you're invisible and jumping.
Well, I'm not jumping. They're not casting jump on me. So.
Well, yeah, but the ruling here, this is a real off the wall thing. There's no rule in the book about this, but I would say that if you're invisible and jumping, you can escape. Mm-hmm. If you just became invisible, stop being invisible, which would surprise them, and then cast a jump on yourself, you've got a pretty solid chance of escaping. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. This is like for every zombie movie you've seen, your odds are not super great of escaping this big of a.
That's kind of my thought. So I'm gonna have to hold firm until, or go and try to get Merrick out of the ice.
Right. Okay. All right. So Drew and Rollo, I'm just gonna give you, if you roll, I think this is pretty fair. Like 8 or better. 8, 6. Yeah, let's say 8 or better on D20, and you're going to escape the hordes. They're going to try to converge on you, but like that's a pretty fair.
Okay.
8 or better
on a D20.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right. Man, hang on one second. Let me put the camera back on. And I got an 11.
Okay.
All
right. So like, yeah, you can be seen fleeing into the jungle there. And I don't think you guys have missed a saving throw.
Ah, suckers.
All right.
Come close.
I mean, I missed some.
Well,
yeah.
We did earlier.
Levi definitely missed some.
He missed the fear.
The fear.
Missed the important ones. Yeah. All the above.
Yeah, but ooh, how does this go? I'm
out.
Rollo and Drew are out of the game for the sake of this, and I'm not sure how to finish up. I guess it depends on especially TJ and Tancred here.
Mm-hmm.
What you guys do?
All right. Since we can't,
I'd like to try one more thing though. As we are already clear, once I think we have a safe distance from them, can I yell? I suppose if I'm yelling, I don't become visible again. It's only if I attack.
Correct.
But so I will try to make some noise and draw some of them off if possible.
Gosh, wow. Okay, all right.
I'm assuming that they're slower than we are. Are these like shamblers or are they like fast stunners?
Yeah, there are no sprinters in AD&D.
That's what I assume.
They're whatever they are in the monster manual.
Yeah.
When I feel like I'm far enough that they can't catch us, but not so far that they can't hear, I just take a stick and I just start banging away on a tree, trying to draw them away.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're drawing off a portion of them, so it's not quite as horrible looking at it now.
Okay.
For the rest, but it's still like a good chunk of an army. The army's been fireballed, and now some have been drawn away, but there's still a bunch there.
Okay. All right. And then I just follow Sejanus, and then hopefully we'll find a way to the nearest place that we can get a drink and some food, since it's been a few hundred years.
Yes.
That's why we have certain ones of us have iron rations with us.
Would they last? Are the rations instead? Yeah. Suspended animation too? Stasis?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Your rations are good.
Oh, okay. I was figuring our rations were fucked.
No. So
unless it's Twinkies.
All right. Is Valerian with me, or is he back where the ice wall is in Merrick?
I think Valerian. One of y'all was looking out at the scene.
That was me. So
okay.
All right.
I think he's Merrick.
All right. I will retreat back to where Merrick is and see if I will use my mace and pound at the ice wall to see if I can break it up to help free him.
All right. Yeah. While you're working on that,
and when I see Valerian, I'll tell him the situation as well.
Sure. All right. So, TJ, do you have any actions to declare here?
Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of these zombies coming up.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of. I'm just thinking about how many zombies.
Hundreds.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
More than you can count in a sitting.
What would Wand of Wonder help?
Is any bit of my body left behind?
Nope.
Oh no, you've been consumed.
Okay.
Yeah. If you'd like to try it, you could be at the entrance and Wand of Wander another group of the zombies.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I just
cast balloons. Roll 2 10-siders, TJ. One's the.
Okay.
the first digit. One's the second digit.
Guys, I'm gonna bug out. I'm out of this now anyway. So
I just say, hey, let's go ahead and sticks.
good game.
Congrats. It
Good
looks like
game,
you're
Raw.
winning.
I lived.
There.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
And what's the second digit? What's the second? No, what's the second digit? The first. You got the ones and the tens. You have to roll a percentage dice between 0 and 100%. So you have to roll 2 10-siders. The first 10-sider is your first decimal place.
I don't have 2 10-siders.
All right. Well, all right. The first one you rolled is what?
The first one I rolled was a 10-sider.
Yeah, but what was the result? What number?
I got 7.
So that's a 70 something. So roll the 10-sider again to get the second number.
Okay.
No, it's a fireball.
Oh, okay.
So there's another mass explosion. So whatever this army is, it's taken 2 fireballs now. And the zombies are like they're disorganized now. This makes it harder for them to bother Drew and Rollo. It's kind of a mess. But as you guys are with Marek stuck in the room with the wall of ice, you guys hear a voice. You hear a voice emanating somewhere out of the jungle. It says, leave me the hand. You can take whatever you want, but leave me the hand, and I'll let you go free.
You can have my old hand.
You can try to trick him. Give him the old hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think your hand is desiccated enough, but
I wonder if that's one of the patron players, somebody else trying to use us to get it for them.
Maybe. I say we ignore that shit. Fight to the bitter end.
Well, right now I'm just trying to get you out of the ice wall.
All right. So time passes. Rollo and Drew are gone, but you guys will eventually free Marek from the ice. But in that time, the zombies do not enter the temple.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Fuck them. So we're
but
safe from zombies, at least.
They formed a really good line around the place, though. Yeah,
they're reformed. So,
do I eventually break free of the ice?
You're out now.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any way I can discern whether or not I can cast a fireball?
You the way the hand works is you tell me what hand gesture you make. And then I'll look it up on my list of powers, and if there is one, then it'll use it.
All right.
It'll invoke it.
All right. So I'm outside. I can see the perimeter of zombies surrounding the temple. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. I point. I make a pointing gesture with the left hand of Vecna, and I scream "Fuego!"
Yeah. Yes. All right. Yeah. As you come to the temple entrance, boom, fireball. It's a big fireball. It's twice as big as Rollo's. And
Fuck that.
More zombies are just incinerated. Yeah. What's your play?
Do we have an opening to get out of here?
Well, there's a giant
Gap.
incinerated hole there in the line.
All right.
And
Follow
then,
me,
these guys are slow.
Follow me. Let's get out of here.
All right, let's go.
Can they hear me going through the woods and just hitting trees with sticks?
No, you've already done that. So.
Yeah.
We're gone. We're too far out of range. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
So it's just the three of us.
We're trying to. Yeah. We're getting through the charcoal briquette gap of zombies and running as fast as we can back to our home base, as it were.
Right.
Did Levi have anything worthwhile on him before we left? I mean, I'm neutral good, but
I took his spear. I think Sejanus took the eye of Vecna.
No one took that scroll of Protection against possession.
It's been eaten.
The scroll of of stupid judgment.
You have been devoured. You are now.
Yeah.
And,
You're
and
slowly
we win.
making your way through zombie guts.
And Valerian, I would recommend having melee weapons at the ready for running through this, not trying to shoot and fire arrows.
Yeah.
So I'd have your sword ready, shield if you've got it.
I have my short sword in my right hand, and the left hand of Vecna is held up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The left hand of Vecna.
So now there's, as you guys are making your break, there's something. There's an invisible air creature that can move very, very, very rapidly. And because we're running low on time, I'm just going to spoil it. But it's an aerial servant.
Okay.
So as you guys are running, this thing is, of course, going to grab Merrick and start pulling him into the mass of zombies. I need to know first what Tancred and Valerian do.
I have my sword and shield ready to fight with. So obviously, if something starts grabbing him, I would use my shield arm to try to grab onto Merrick and use my sword to reach up at whatever's above him, pulling him up.
All right. Well, this thing can fly,
right?
So you're going to see him. You might get some attacks off it, but in the interest of moving it along, whatever attacks you did probably can't kill it as far as I bet. And you guys can't fly, so you're just going to see Marek be lifted up into the air.
Okay.
Help!
Oh shit!
What the fuck? I'm
so now Tancred and Valerian, do you want to leave him to his fate, or do you? And presumably, you guys are loaded down with some jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what do you do?
Yeah, I really wish our mages were with us, but I mean, I could. I could stand still and switch off to my light crossbow, but if he's out of range, I'm not going to hit him at all. And even if he is in range, I'm just as likely to hit Merrick as I am to hit the aerial servant. So I'm going to try to keep an eye on Merrick and see if there's anything I can do to assist him, but I'm also not going to want to get swarmed by zombies. So,
right.
So yeah, that's my general strategy.
Right. So
I mean, I've got a pretty good encumbrance. So even having, quite a bit of jewels and, some platinum or whatever, I still know that I have limitations being in field plate, running in a hot, sticky, steamy jungle with, even as, with an 1898 strength, there's still limitations to that. So I would be mindful of that.
So what I think will happen, unless you guys can just pull out some kind of awesome, incredible thing, is that the aerial servant's probably going to, bash Merrick's head against something to knock him out, and probably he's going to wake up in the treasure room with his stump, with the hand of Vecna missing, but with his stump healed, with all the treasure there. I think that's where this goes based on everything that's been played. And the army would of course be gone when he wakes up. So I think that's how this ends more or less. Right, unless you guys object to that, or you have some crazy idea, but I think that's how this ends.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. All right,
punch it in the balls.
Leave my balls alone.
No, use the hand of Vecna to punch the invisible servant.
It doesn't have balls.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You and balls, man. I'm not sure what's going on over there.
If you punch something, I don't care how big in tough something else. If you punch it in the balls,
All right, I'm gonna
it's
punch
gonna
it
have an
in
effect.
its aerial servant ball and its ethereal balls.
I'm checking the monster manual here.
the ethereal ball chart.
Yeah, I don't think it's got one of those.
Oh.
But guys,
I told you.
thank you. This was a great game. This was
This
the
is fun.
dream
Thank you.
game.
Thank you. Do we get experience? Do we
This is
get
good stuff.
experience?
Absolutely.
Do we get to level up?
No,
Dude,
because this is
you're
AD&D.
fucking dead,
You have to
motherfucker.
do stuff to level up besides just have the experience points.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
got enough money to pay
dying
for this game.
isn't a positive accomplishment as far as level.
Dying with glory. Not even.
You lost.
No, you didn't even die with glory. You just fucking died.
I'm just like, kill him. Dead.
Yeah. Yep. It kind of like reversed.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad you were here because I'm glad somebody died. You know.
Right? You took one for the team, Amos. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome, by the way.
It was all Drew's fault too.
I would have just been knocked back and been like, okay, guys, that was a bad idea. Ha ha ha.
Right?
No, I'm dead.
I got the assist on the dragon, but I didn't get the kill.
But the wishes would have.
It was well done, TJ, with the wishes. Yes.
Would have fixed it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's because Rollo died. We had to save his ass.
Well, I was trying to point out, I wanted to know if I could use both at the same time, because what I didn't want to do is resurrect Rollo, wait for another turn, only to be killed because I only had 5 hit points. And I'm trying to explain this. I'm like, guys, I don't want to shoot myself in the foot here.
You didn't. It worked out well.
Yeah.
As far as that was concerned,
Yeah.
anyway.
And I'm like trying to figure out, okay,
Ugh.
how do I use these other like potion of fire resistance? And like there is no yeah. So
Yeah, and I was making sure I was playing my alignment and doing things defensively and offensively at appropriate times, for you guys.
Yeah, those monsters didn't stand a chance against Tancred. Like he was a monster.
Right.
Well, I got lucky. That's all it comes down to, because there were a couple of times that I had to make saving throws and I literally just made it. So, but yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Good stuff,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
That was fun.
That was fun. Thank you.
Sorry, Amos. Yes.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Trying to,
sort of.
I didn't know how much more dungeon there was, and I made a judgment call. What do we need more? A monk or somebody that can disarm traps?
Yeah.
Monks can disarm traps.
They can't
By
disarm
running
shit.
into them.
By running away.
Yeah. Since we have Jethro online, and he is definitely an expert on first edition and has very strong opinions.
We need to recommend the book too.
Yeah,
People
we
know those.
definitely need to recommend the book. If you don't have it, you need to get it and you need to read it, because it is a very enjoyable read.
Appendix
and
10.
some really good insights in there.
Somebody have the
and
link to it. I can throw it up.
Yeah,
Share
This
it out.
is great. I've read through the entire. I got it. I sat down and I read through all of it at once, and then I find myself going back and reading through it again after I'm reading the books that are in here. In fact, I went through, made a list of the books, and just went straight to Amazon, different places, and just bought up the whole thing and making my way through it. It's phenomenal.
Yeah,
Absolutely, highly recommended.
Yeah, looking forward to crossing paths with Jethro someday and having him autograph mine. But since there's been a lot of talk about the Tolkien Amazon series going around the nets and stuff lately, and I know Jethro has opinions about that and how it fits in D&D, I was wondering if you thought that out of all the player character races in D&D, halflings really don't fit in first edition compared to a lot of the other races, and are only there because Tolkien's work was so popular there in that time period in the late 60s through to the early to late 70s, that they just felt almost obliged to put them in, because the wizards in there are not Gandalf wizards. The dwarves and elves aren't, it's first edition AD&D is almost post-apocalyptic fantasy world as opposed to Tolkien's high fantasy. And of all the player character races, do you think hobbits belong there, halflings belong there, or are they just kind of shoehorned in?
Well, I mean, it's there's a real pull if you're playing AD&D raw, and you're using those random encounter tables to simulate a world in the background. Like if you haven't gone out of your way to make to really define your campaign setting in a really clear way, you're going to get pulled back into what those tables are kicking out, particularly if you've got other referees involved, or if you've got people running patrons, or people running domains, and then they're rolling up these encounters. Like with Trollopulus, I hadn't really intended for there to be a lot of demi-humans in the games at all, except if they came in as changelings, like replacing unbaptized babies in the cradle, as it were.
Right.
But yeah, now with patrons running things, we've got a gnome army that's marching on Trollopulus as we speak. So things like that I would never, it's going a long way in line with the rules. But with the halflings, if you look at the level limits, it's a different thing in AD&D than it is in the basic the BECMI series that people are familiar with. The halflings don't get the kind of the main treatment that the other that the humans get, and it's even less with the fighter being limited to 8. Like when do you're just not going to see, it's not going to happen. You're not going to see as many of these guys getting domains. And then the cleric limit there as well. Like they're really hurt on the clerics there. I mean, they're almost as bad as the half orcs. So.
Well, I think they're not even allowed clerics. I think they're only allowed fighter and thief. Clerics are only
wait, I'm reading the wrong look. Yep, you're correct.
There's a lot of racial limits.
Yeah.
So when you keep the racial limits, it edges these guys out of the main game, which actually, when you think about it, hobbits weren't setting up domains; they just had the Shire. So it takes you there. But yeah. AD&D is a humanocentric place, and the rules definitely. I think Rick Stump, who was running an AD&D campaign for 42 years, he says that the humans take over the domains, and then the demi-humans become henchmen to those guys.
Cool. All right, thank you for sharing that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have a question about Trollopulus too. Because is the root troll or trollop?
Oh, the root is trollop.
Okay, that's
Absolutely.
what I was.
Yeah, which
Dirty
the trollop
horse.
from the July game, this is sort of an open secret, but they are about to give birth. So there's some cavemen trollop children about to hit the game. And then Fluid the Druid also had some trollops as well. They're about to give birth.
Awesome.
I was wondering about that, because that makes more sense than a city of trolls.
So what's going to happen to our PC characters? I know you still got to award experience points and stuff like that. Are they going to leave a little blemish in your world somewhere, or you have plans for them in the future?
You guys.
Yep.
Well, not Amos's character.
You guys will be definitely an NPC party.
Okay.
Whoever among you cares can sort of decide which way you go from where you are, and that'll determine which domain you end up in, or which player characters or patrons you run into.
Okay.
And so that NPC party would then be an encounter for whoever's running that stuff.
Cool.
And then, of course, the big introduction of a couple of artifacts into the game is going to have a huge, effect downstream of this. We don't know how exactly, but yeah, things will happen.
Awesome.
Cool.
Look forward to chatting with you about that in the future.
Levi is just a ghost somewhere, probably.
It's a haunt.
Red
Come back as a revenant.
There you you go.
Nice.
Maybe the ghost of Levi haunts that temple now.
There you go.
And they just see him running in slow motion around it.
What was that, Jethro?
Well, that was my first time adjudicating a monk at that level, so I was really happy with how it turned out.
It worked out nicely. You really didn't have to do too much.
Yeah.
Took care of itself.
What I was worried
was
the monk was going to get into an unarmed combat fight with the Umber Hulk, and I would have had to stop the game to figure out how that worked. So,
yeah.
Fortunately, they didn't have to.
Some kung fu fighting.
There you go. All right, gentlemen, we're going to call it. It is now well past the 3-hour mark. Jeffro, it's been a pleasure and an honor. Thank you for DMing our game. Yes. We'll have to do this again with a fresh group of guinea pigs.
Awesome. Look forward to it.
Indeed, yes. So everyone watching now, thank you for joining us in the chat. We don't really interact too much with the chat while we're playing, but we want to thank you for joining us. We also want to thank anyone listening or joining later. And as Drew is holding up now, we want you all to go out and buy Appendix N by Jeffro Johnson. We all have it, except with I think with the exception of TJ, he needs to get that.
That's why he died.
Exactly.
What?
That's why Levi died, because he doesn't have the fucking. Levi doesn't have it either. That son of a bitch. It's Levi, you got to get that. You get that as well. So everyone pick up Appendix N, and then we'll eventually get copies signed by Jeffro when we meet him. That is in the stars, and the stars will align soon. So without further ado, does anyone have any parting words for newbie gamers?
Follow Jeffro on Twitter and read his blog and learn how to do this stuff correctly. And don't pay any attention to all the ignorant, just stupid opinions of the gross dorks pushing
the gross dork, the GDs, those GDs.
Yes, pushing the more narrative, superhero fantasy over proper pulp, sword and sorcery, science fantasy inspired rules as written D&D.
All right. Anyone else?
No, that's good. I mean, it's a game with rules. Play by the rules. You'll have a blast. I mean, it's as simple as that.
Correct. All right. TJ, take us out.
All right, guys. Keep the fires burning. Keep the lead shooting down range. Keep the wine flowing or beer. Don't take any nickels, and don't drink all the rum. Leave some for the rest of us.
And watch out for Vecna's bloody stump.
That's right. Vecna's hand and eye will get you.